make the most of another Sunday. Brew up some coffee and play it my way. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my gamers? Won't you please, please won't you be my gamers?
Hey everybody, welcome to Mr. Hobbs's Gamerhood. I am your game master, Jason Hobbs, host of the podcast Hobbs and Friends, Random Screed, and regular old a-hole on Hex Talk. Today we are playing Low Fantasy Gaming by Pickpocket Press. I'm like in a really chill position, all kicked back too. So I hope everyone can kick back themselves and play some D&D type game. But we can't have a game without players. Fortunately for you all, none of the players are using their cameras.
I heard that.
But we will have them introduce themselves and their characters. And we will start, it looks like, with Brent.
Hi everyone, I'm Brent Taylor. I'm playing Harn. He is a Vornari fighter or ranger, and he's kind of put himself in this position where he's very against this new wave approach to living, where Vornari are now farmers and that sort of thing, and that's just very against their roots.
Nice. John.
Hi everyone, I'm John. I'm playing Sanjuro, also a Renari fighter. I used to be a guard at the Royal College of Inquiry, but now I'm just. It wasn't a high-paying job, so now I'm just looking to get rich through other means.
Get rich or die trying. Brian.
That's exactly right.
Howdy, I'm Brian. I have a ranger who has a dog, and with a mighty war cry for the Benari, I put an arrow into the crypt creature, and I'm ready to do it again.
Like we did last summer. Matt.
Hi, my name's Matt, and I'm playing Hagen, the Venari bard. We're all Venari.
Yes.
And my character took a little spill last game and has several broken ribs and is not doing too.
A little spill. Man, I like it. Is that how you would say that happened?
Spilled acid on himself.
Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't even remember what killed you. It could be anything in one of my games. You never know. All right. So last but not least, of course, Jason.
Yep, I'm Jason. I'm playing Sten Evanson. He is a Venari as well. He used to be a bodyguard for one of the best thieves in Borngard, and then he decided that wasn't going to work anymore due to some complications, and he's an adventurer now. And he's just a fighter, nothing fancy about him. Other than he has really good teeth. So.
Life choices. Life choices. Awesome, guys. So this campaign is West March's open table game, and normally the way that works is the players do everything but the actual game stuff. So they do all the cat herding, as I like to call it. Um, this game actually started a little different. I recruited a little bit to see if someone wanted to play a few Thursdays ago. Picked up Matt and John, and I think Arlen played with us, and then we've been calling that little group I have Freshblood. So that was Freshblood 1. Freshblood 2 was just on Sunday, and Brent and Brian joined in. And now Jason is here. But last session we ended in a dungeon, which is kind of against the rules in this kind of game. But we did it anyway because we had a Discord technology issue, and I didn't think it would be fair to punish the players for having to stop at that point. So while we are shifting the maps around, does anyone want to volunteer for telling our friends at home what the hell's going on? I guess that means it's Brent. No one wanted to volunteer?
Hey, don't do that to me.
Well, it can't be Jason.
Well, I can tell him something, but it might not be. Yeah, I can spin a yarn if you want.
Well, hey, wait a second. I think Matt is the official caller for the game, so Matt, maybe you should
Mm-hmm.
I
talk
am.
about it. Yeah.
Um, well, it all started several weeks ago when the party got hired to investigate a caravan. Well, I guess the bandits were attacking caravans, and we went out and fought a bunch of bandits. That was episode one. And then we found a secret door at the end of the adventure and decided to come back with some more supplies and some more adventurers and found a crypt. Went down there, found some sarcophaguses, and opened them up. And lo and behold, there was a bunch of undead creatures that attacked us. And I fought some. And then, like I was saying, my character, there was a creature that threw a like a acid bomb or something at us, and my character tried to shoot it with an arrow as a feat of great exploit, and then he failed and it broke and he got hurt. So here we are at the bottom of this dungeon with I think about half a dozen torches, surrounded by enemies, and yeah.
That seems pretty good. Anyone have anything to add? Like John or anybody? You
Oh,
guys
I
have.
think Matt got it pretty much on spot. The only addition or rather suggestion that I would propose is that this might be better referred to as section as Fresh Blood 2.5, since we didn't quite get to finish last time due to the
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
technical
that too.
difficulty.
That way I don't have to count it as 2 sessions for experience.
Oh, and
Why
Sure,
do you
there's
say
yeah. I
that?
mean, I shouldn't have said that now that you told me that, but okay.
and there was a
Never give Hobbs that opening. Like, this is never a good idea for you.
I assume the best in people.
there was one guy that had whispered something ominously about a coal bay that was going to come and get for defiling his temple or oh.
Yeah, you did have.
I put a
Go ahead. Go
put
ahead,
an
Brian.
arrow in his guts and he ran off.
Yeah, there does seem to
Presu-
be a leader of these lizardmen creatures that has been plaguing you now with these bombs of some sort. Was someone going to
Did
say
we
something?
determine?
Oh,
y- Did, did we determine that that person we fought was the one referred to as the Great Colbay? I don't think we ever established that, or did someone mention it?
Are
He
you
was
asking
wearing
me?
a name tag, embroidered name tag that said the Great Kobe.
Oh, I guess.
And he has fled into the darkness. So here we are in this dungeon beneath the river ruin, along a branch of the river that presumably it kind of follows between Vorngard and Landman Town. But I don't know if any of that matters because unless you guys get out of here, we don't know anything. So what I think we'll start with is Sten has been here all along. Let's see how he was affected. Sten, roll 2d20s.
Okay. You want me to dodge a bunch of acid bombs here?
We'll see.
That was fun the first time.
Yeah, let me get the. Hold on. Okay, 2d20, right? There you go.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, sorry, 19 and 10.
I see it. Brian, I don't know what you're asking about him being in the middle of your screen.
he's to the right of Brent. If he was moved down to where he was below Brent and to the right of me, I could have half my screen for the little map.
I'm not sure what you're looking at. His camera?
Are you looking at Twitch or at Roll20?
All 20.
So you control what your screen looks like, where where the people are.
Well, if you're talking about the icons at the bottom, you can make those smaller.
Mm-hmm.
It's under settings and size of icons or
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
if you go,
Boy.
yeah,
Yeah,
go to your
names only.
cog, Yeah, change player.
Okay, everybody can't talk at once. I don't hear any of
He's
you
right.
when that happens.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. It's just the way it is.
I'll tell you, in the upper right corner of Roll20, there's a gear that says My Settings. You click on it, and then
I'm there.
scroll,
I've gotten that far.
scroll down to where it says Chat Avatars, and it'll say Player Video Avatar Size. There's a scroll down bar and hit Names Only.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so yeah, this is where we are, and you rolled a 19. Oh, let me check my table here. Let's see what this affects, sir. Alrighty, so it looks like you have made a couple luck saves successfully. So your luck is down 2 points.
Okay. Let's see. Where's my current?
So
Where's
your
my
luck,
current luck on this?
you can just take your score straight down
Okay, I don't have to worry about the. Okay,
because you'll know what it is. It's just 10 plus your level.
gotcha. Okay, so it's down to 9 right now.
Yeah, and so anytime you make a luck check, you can affect that right on your character sheet.
Yeah, I just did.
Okay.
We're tracking.
All right. Also, you're down 3 hit points, but your reroll, you still have your reroll pool. Okay.
Okay. Yep.
All right. That's it. Because it's not that far away, you would lose like 1 ration. I think you guys maybe, yeah, because you camped 1 night, so you're still doing way better than most of the party, I believe. I don't know that for sure, but that's my guess. Okay, so we just finished. I believe you guys took a short rest. Is that accurate?
Yes.
All right. And there does seem to be. Oh, we got like people chatting in the room. This is great. What are you talking about? This is going smooth, Boot Knife. Jesus. Anyway, there's going to be lots of action tonight too. I have a feeling. I just have this feeling. It's a premonition. So what do you guys want to
What
do?
do you know? What would you know about it anyway? I mean, you're only the GM.
Really? Exactly. I think it's just this fight. Now you guys just leave, and that's the end of the game. It'll be like 25 minutes. All right. So, what do you want to do? There is like an internal time clock going on. You do feel like one of them escaped. He did say something about watch out for someone, but as far as you know, you've chased him off already. What are you gonna do?
Okay.
Well, I think we came down here for loot and plunder, so let's keep going on with that task.
And
Sounds good.
there are corpses all around you, Jason, that you guys have fought. They are diminutive lizard men. They are relatively humanoid shape. They do look desiccated. I think I might even have a picture. Man, I'm so bad at this. I don't know what that means. You guys just hear that sound? Did the zombie run? Oh, thank you, anonymous cheerer. That's so nice. I don't even know what that means. Can you cheer anonymously? Or is there someone actually called anonymous cheerer in there?
That's the name, I believe.
Nice. Welcome to the room.
I don't know.
Oh, I forgot what I was looking for. Oh, a picture. A handout. I usually try to do some handouts, but... Oh, yeah, here they are right here. So this is the corpses that you see, Jason. They're kind of skeletal, zombonoid, and they're often using these spears, but with obsidian tips.
Okay.
And you fought them, and I don't know if you fought much else. There was one other guy, and he looked similar to this, but not exactly. He did kind of have he had something glowing, and he was touching his belt, and he was doing just some strange, different things than the others.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he
this
was
is
like
great.
longer.
robes or something.
Yep.
All right. So now, what do you guys want to do?
We go through their bodies to see if they have any valuable possessions, the corpses that are scattered around us.
All right. So you guys take about. Why don't you go ahead and make a D6, or why don't you make a perception, and you can use detection, Sanjuro.
A failure.
A failure. Nice. All right. So you are going to roll a D6. Only a one. All right. So what you end up finding are little bits of jewelry and maybe pieces of artwork or trinkets that these guys carried. Or were you going to go and look inside the all of the sarcophagi as well, or were you just starting with the bodies at this point?
At this point, I'm only looking at the bodies. I go through the pockets of each one of them. Maybe the others can also do that. I don't know if they want to.
All right, so you find about 30 gold pieces worth of like trinkets, maybe like these beaten bronze rings, earrings, belt buckle, brooch, that sort of thing that these desiccated corpse have on them. And that takes about 10 minutes.
Okay, if we assist him, will that cut that down or?
No, it's going to take that long no matter what.
Okay.
I just kind of assumed some of you guys were doing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he just rolled because he's the one who said it.
Nope, that's cool.
Brian, I believe, what'd you say here? Yeah, is that what you're doing? Kind of putting him on guard? Fenner's on guard?
We're taking a watch for that thing.
Okay. So just at the edge of your light, you can see inside this circular chamber, Jason. There's actually a large statue just at the edge of the light on a raised dais in this circular chamber. And then around the chamber is a basically a 10-foot hallway that goes around, and like at every I don't know what you call it, not the compass points, but even not the primary, but even the secondary compass points are small rooms with sarcophaguses in them. You've only seen a few of them so far, but the feeling I think is that these creatures all came out of them.
Okay. Do we want to check these sarcophaguses and confirm that?
I think we've checked all the ones so far. Like all
Okay,
the ones here
okay.
we did last. So last time we decided to go around first and leave the central room for last. Do we want to continue to do that?
Yeah, if your plan worked, or do you want to check the statue out? And
I'm open for either action. I just
have, you
statue
found any,
out first.
have we found any valuables in the sarcophagi?
Mostly the zombies that attack us.
Yeah.
We've gotten a couple of rings, I think. I don't know. We've been attacked. Like, we know there's stuff down here that's kind of, waiting for us. Let's just go hunt that down. And last time we saw it was in the circular room. So
Okay, sounds reasonable.
Yeah, it's fine.
Agreed. Hunt and kill the thingy.
Before I enter this, so can someone with a torch? Because I don't have a torch right now. Can someone come closer so we can see?
Yep.
Yeah, are we ready to go?
The torches, right? So.
You see the
Yeah.
guys with dot yellows have torches.
Yep. That works.
Hagen looks like he's under some duress with these broken ribs.
I would suggest someone with more rogue-like ability search this. I'm assuming this is an elevated. There are stairs in this central thing.
Yeah, the stairs are, if these were compass points, east and west, and so this is about 4 feet off the ground of the rest of the chamber. And then there's also 4 pillars on to each corner of the raised dais.
So I climbed that and
Could
didn't know I
definitely
was
fit
supposed
that.
to. I'm moving back. There you go. Sorry.
It's all right.
All right, there we go.
We should definitely search for traps. If not in this elevated pavement thing, definitely the statue, because that
Mm.
looks suspicious.
Well, Hagen can,
Crip.
So Rot Gut ran up on top of there, or what's going on here?
Oh, you set off all the traps.
I didn't actually mean to send him there. I meant to send him a little closer there. I just
Perfect.
wanted to send him a little forward.
So you guys head into the circular chamber. You would say
Yeah.
it's dry and dusty down here. Other than like the fumes, you can kind of smell. It looks like it's about 50 feet radius. Or is this diameter?
Sweet.
Well,
I'll move again. Over.
Hagen's going to start looking for traps.
So I like where on the stairs, just on the edge of the raised dais, or what?
Yeah, all around where he's standing, like on the stairs. And, well, I guess, how far can you just do adjacent squares?
Basically, you just tell me what you're doing, and then it's going to take more time the more that you're doing.
Okay, well, he's going to guess concentric circles immediately around him, and then the stairs, and then up
How much
onto the
time do
dais.
you intend to? That sounds like it's going to take a very long time, unless you're just kind of doing a cursory glance. Looks like Sanjuro's just walking up anyway.
Oh, he just
I was meant to stop at the stairs. I didn't intend to go all the way.
Sten's watching behind him in case anything comes from the hallway into
Okay.
the circular room. He's watching the rear.
that
you-
will give a bonus on Hagen's detect traps skill when Sanjuro sets them off.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sanjuro just walks up the stairs as Hagen is starting to look at them. He doesn't. He finds anything. He goes, "Oh, it must be safe." So here
Zero has
is
an intelligence 10.
a better image of the statue. So that's facing to the south, where down, because you guys haven't even really checked out the circumference of this room from this angle yet. So you can see it looks like it's some kind of hybrid lizard fish man seated on a throne of tortured humans with snakes coming up around him, or serpents, or maybe a hydra.
Where is this column broken from? Can I take a look at it?
Hmm. Yeah, sure. It looks like it must be broken from that nearest one that you guys came around, the one that Sanjuro, just to the north of Sanjuro and Hagen. Looks like it must have busted at some point and fallen. You gonna
Okay.
check it out? So you're getting up, you're on top of there and moving off the stairs and
Yeah.
searching around. So I mean, you were within 5 feet of the statue, because obviously the statue is pretty big. It must be like a stone plinth that it looks like it's been carved from like a massive 10 by 10 cube of 10 by 10 by 10 cube of rock that was brought in here. The rock even looks different from the surrounding cobbles or the architecture. That it's hard to tell. It looks like for whatever reason that pillar just kind of like fell down. You can make a roll though. It would be perception modified by detection. All right, nice. So maybe it looks like something strong had smashed it. So like on one side, something big and strong hit it enough to topple and bust this basalt pillar and knock it down onto the top of the dais.
Okay.
Just at the edge of your light, you can see that there is an opening to the south of the circular chamber as well.
On this side, do I see anything like obvious with the steps, I'm sorry, my brain is not working clearly. Any tripwires or anything like that?
No, not really. So you guys have been looking around in here maybe 10 or 20 minutes.
way, it's probably best to avoid staring any of the faces in the statue directly or staring at their eyes, just in case it's got some wizardry in it. All right. So I guess Senjo will examine the statue around carefully to see if he finds any secret compartments or any button or any mechanism that would maybe indicate that there might be something underneath it, because that's where the thing probably went, that it disappeared.
So, as Sanjuro looks to check out the back side of the statue, what is Sten doing?
He's still watching the hallway.
Okay.
He's watching the rear in case anything. Because I don't remember. I obviously Sten was here last session, but I don't quite remember if they attacked us from the hallway or they all where exactly they came out of the sarcophagus, right? Well,
They
or
seem to
we're
come from
assuming.
everywhere.
Yeah, so he's kind of trying to watch their back while they're searching.
Okay.
He's trying to watch so they don't get surprised.
What about Thorson?
I'm holding the torch and just waiting for them to do their thing.
Like a wizard. Hagen?
I'm going to poke around with that obsidian tipped spear that I had grabbed off that dead guy and look for traps. Sanjuro seems to be trying to figure out whether or not that statue moves around. Is there like maybe if we look really close, if the dust or something might show that the statue moves back and forth to reveal a secret passage or something?
So, are you going to join Sanjuro on the dais up there? Because it is about 12 feet away from you at this point.
Let me go up there and see if I can set off some traps.
Front or the back, or so the dust and stuff is all shifted around now because if you recall, that dude was up here and was like lobbing things at you. So it looks like Harn is joining them up. You guys are all checking out the statue.
Yep, why not?
Perfect.
Look at it in the eyes.
Suddenly.
So the eyes are on the front. So the front of the statue is facing this direction here. So as you guys get up there and you're starting to search around, the crackle of your torches, the breath as your avarice begins to take over and speeds up your heart, you can kind of hear distantly, "He comes, Kobe," like a laugh, and there's kind of a heady thump, and then like some dust cloud kind of billows into the room from this direction.
That's where the exit was, wasn't it?
What do you guys do? Yeah, that is where the exit was. Or entrance, depending on how you prefer to talk about it.
Yeah, we were there and we went around.
I'm going to get
by
off
the
of
way-
the dice.
So do we find anything on the statue? Like,
Okay, so
that
you guys just going to keep on looking even after that happens? Obviously, Hagen is like, I'm going to go back over here. But that is not going to stop Harn. He's going to continue to look around, right?
maybe they've got a point. Maybe we should just press on and deal with the bigger issue. Theoretically, maybe.
All right. So you can kind of feel like another kind of thump, and dust actually kind of crumbles all along this wall and chokes into the room as like some debris and detritus starts to fall from that wall.
Run away.
Boy.
By the way, based on the overall geometry of this underground place, can we tell whether or not we're under the river, or did we walk into in the opposite direction?
You think you're headed towards the river, but you really
Okay.
it's well, you kind of went in the opposite direction. Sorry, you're under the place, really, probably, give or take, kind of hard to
Okay.
tell with the winding of the stairs. If they tried to be sneaky, they could have.
Okay, just so the walls aren't super damp or anything like that.
Nope, it's been pretty dusty actually in this area.
Okay. Okay.
But there have been feelings of magic in the air. I don't know if you remember that or not.
Well,
So
maybe we should go back around and check out what was going on, kind of in this direction.
There's a bunch of stuff up here, guys.
there's up and there's around. Those are two
Hmm.
choices we have.
So as Hagen kind of moves up there along with Sanjuro, you can tell that you are. These are the stones that used to be the chambers that came off of this central area, but somehow it looks like part of them have been crumbled or destroyed, and now there's just like a natural cavern beyond them. You see what I'm talking about?
Hmm.
See these cobbles on the ground?
Yeah, yeah. So do we continue north or do we complete the circle and go around?
That's. I'm fine either way.
I mean, and finding treasure is all good and everything, but it doesn't help us if we can't get out. So maybe we should check out, that crumbling and all that, to make sure we can get out of here.
Oh, so you want to go back towards
I said
that?
we-
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that's a good point. Yeah, I mean maybe we can try going around it. So not going straight through the middle, but go around it. So maybe we can surprise if there's anything there. Maybe it's expecting us to be near the statue. So if we can catch it by surprise, that might be a better idea.
Yeah, like go around like this direction.
That would be my suggestion.
Yeah, I would agree. Oh, that works.
lost my dog there. Gotta move him first.
Well, did Thorson lose his light? His torch burn out? We only have one torch. Is that where we're at?
No, you just can't see because you're on the other side of a wall.
Gotcha.
It's dark fast without the torch down here.
It is.
Yeah.
You are in the depths down here for sure.
Oh, Stin, if you want a torch, I think, well, I don't have any.
No,
I don't know what
I've
everybody-
had some, but I'm okay. Do you want your fighters up front or one on either side?
It'd probably be good to have a fighter on our both ends. What do we have? 2 fighters, 2 rangers?
Yeah, we've got 2 rangers, so
It does kind of look
Okay.
like blood boot knife, but they're obviously not interested in drinking it.
Okay. Well, either way.
All right, so you kind of hear a crash and a rasp from inside, and once more, like behind you, you can just kind of feel the wind of something inside the central chamber as clouds of dust billow out.
Okay. Anything in here?
Pretty much what you see. It looks like if there must not have been, or if there was, any sarcophagus that was in there was, crumbled by this cave-in on the back. So this area here is actually a raised area. It's not like the rest of the area. It's a raised area that's probably about down here 5 or 6 feet above you, and here it's closer to probably 12 or 13 feet.
Hey, it looks
Okay.
like there's a passage back here, too.
Yeah.
The passage or a cave in?
Yeah, it looks like breaking the wall. Well, do we want? Are we gonna wait to encounter this thing, or are we just gonna hope it doesn't catch us, or deal with it when it catches us?
Brent, make a detection roll.
Oh, okay.
All right, nice. So as you see these guys are moving in with the torches into that, Rat Gut instantly like scrunches down and looks at the wall right here. Can you see my arrow? Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I actually lean towards the wall, put my ear up to it.
Okay. So just as you're doing that, you hear a massive smashes into the wall and it gets smashed into the tunnel where you are. So why don't you make a luck dex check?
Absolutely.
Right where you were at, or did you move down to where he was looking? I'm assuming right where you're at.
Right where I was. Right
Okay,
where I'm at.
good. Yeah, and Rot Gut like sprints away almost right before that. So what'd you get? Did you make it?
Yeah, I got it too.
Oh, perfect. Here comes the giant snake. That's right. Oops,
So
wrong button.
something just grabbed through the wall and grabbed his head.
Oh, what was that? No,
No,
nothing grabbed his head. It bashed through the wall.
Can we scramble in that raised portion?
You can't move yet. No.
Well, yeah.
I'm assuming you'd have to roll something to climb up there quickly because he was fairly high.
Yeah.
Now that looks nasty.
Ooh, did it? Shoot.
So
Ah,
a massive.
Ah,
So here's another picture. Uh, so here's a massive. Anyone knows snakes. It looks like a very dark, maybe even darker than this picture. But there are flecks of gold. Must be in his scales that make him kind of stand out. But it looks like a hybrid of some kind of humanoid black mamba. And it looks massive.
does it look like anything in the statue? Any
Who's laughing?
any part?
Everyone? Sorry. Maybe not. Right now we had a roll. So yeah. So a bunch of debris and busted masonry kind of collapses out as this. It's heavily covered with dust, and as just like the last second as the cacophony of the smashing sound falls, you can hear a high-throated whisper, Kobe! And it's like a throaty echo, Kobe! Starts being chanted.
Be bright.
Good one, Matt. You got it.
Okay, so initiative.
I made this on Sunday. Yeah, so yeah, go ahead and do initiative. So this is a boss monster, so you need a great success to go before it goes.
Ooh.
And everyone's
three
doing
great
great
successes.
successes. Nice.
We're doing individual initiative, right?
Yes. On your character sheet, there's an initiative.
Yeah.
Basically, you're just making a dex check.
Right.
Everybody's doing great success.
That's
Roll
good.
20 is broke.
I'll give it a second. Where's initiative one?
Now
Can I
someone's
just
gonna
do
roll
that?
natural 20.
Oh, there it is. I see it. Yep. Man, it's just success, so I go after it.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. So looks like the best one was Brian. So Thorson. I have to see if anyone is saying anything in the chat room.
okay.
No one said anything about the Kobe Bryant.
Yep.
Yeah, this is my Kobe Bryant tribute monster adventure. So, I don't know if any of you guys are sports fans, but I am, and you would have to be born under a rock not to know who Kobe Bryant is. All right.
Mm,
So, Thorson, what are you going to do, bro?
Up my torch, my light hammer, aka mini Mjolnir, and I can't move now, can I? I have to draw my bow and shoot.
You could move if you want to.
And then draw my bow and shoot.
No. Um, so hold a second. You're holding the torch. Are you also holding your hand? If you drop your hammer, you can pull out your bow and shoot.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
All right. So your
'Cause I'm
hammer's
gonna
on the
run
ground.
the next round
Okay.
is now.
All right. So who's next? 4 maybe. It looks like. Is that Sanjuro?
Yep.
And if you guys want to change this, oh wait a second, one person went. So this guy's a boss monster, and one of his abilities is he gets to attack every one of your after one of your moves.
Boy.
So he lashes out at Thorson.
One moved.
What's that?
One moved.
I still don't understand your question.
Said he gets attack after everyone moves.
Yeah, after each one's
No
turn.
one moved.
Everyone's turn. Action.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and have at me.
He lashes out with one of his bronze capped wristed clawed hands. Oops, sorry. 13. What's your AC?
Still at 15.
All right. So yeah, it skitters off of your armor. I think we decided it was Sanjuro's turn.
Okay, Senjuro will step forward and try to attack. Let's see. 15.
15 hits.
Okay, and 10 damage.
10 damage. Holy Toledo. That sounds pretty good. A heavy hit, but the creature is not staggered.
I have advantage on damage rolls. That's why
Nice.
it rolls twice and keeps the highest.
Yeah, I got you. All right. Who's up?
That would be me.
Let's see. What are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to. Can I have Rotgut, like, not necessarily sneak around, but run around and attack from behind?
He's not going to be able to get around him.
Okay.
He kind of fills the whole area. He could try. Why don't you give him a... I guess he gets to attack, actually, again. So he is going to strike out.
Let's do that first. Oop. I did not mean to do that. My screen just...
Oh, you lost Rock Gut?
There's
Yeah.
where he was.
He was on the other
Yeah,
side of the
I
screen.
got him.
All right, awesome. So, 2. So Thorson again. He's not liking Thorson's. You dropped the torch, though, right? What else could it be?
Yeah.
Maybe the bad haircut. That's a
Funny.
hit. Thank you. Oh, 6 points from its heavily talented
Senjuro
claws.
Can Senjuro attempt a rescue exploit?
What are you going to try?
He's attacking with his claw, right? I'm just going to try to parry his claw with my sword.
All right, go
And
ahead.
I'm right there.
So you need to make a dex check?
Success.
Okay, and now you need to make a luck check.
Another success.
All right, so your luck goes. Have you been making your luck go down when you succeed on luck checks?
I only had 1 last time, so it was
All
10 and now it's 9.
All right, yeah. So the claws skitter off of Sanjuro's interposed sword. All right, so now Rotgut should actually, because he is like a snake, right? So his mass isn't 10 feet around, so he could maybe like jump over bits and parts of his tail as he goes. But I think it's going to take a dex check to do so.
Okay.
Otherwise, he gets caught up in the Black Mamba's. No damage, Brian. He rescued. He used a rescue exploit to save you. Ooh, right on.
Success.
All right, nice. Oh, it didn't have to be a luck dex save, just a dex check, because I didn't want your luck to have to go down. So you're good anyway. You're good either way. 10 will make it.
Okay. So I'll have him kind of sneak, not necessarily sneak around, but just run around the back of him and attack. and I'm going to attack with my bow from the front.
Okay, so you guys are like in melee. So
Well, I'm going to ask this
I think you can
about that.
still attack while you're in melee. You're just at you're at disadvantage. I think. Go ahead. But what were you going to ask?
Oh, I get what you're saying. Can I back up from him without taking an attack of opportunity, or am I stuck where I am?
What's that? If you move back, will you take an attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, try
Okay,
it and see what
then
happens.
I'm going to do something else. I'm going to drop my bow and pull out my sword.
Okay, and you can attack then, if you just drop your
Okay.
bow.
Yep, I'm just going to straight drop it. And I'm going to have both me and Rotka attack.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a hit.
That is not.
Oh, battle axe is two-handed, right?
Yes.
Okay, nice,
So that'll be 10 damage, not 9.
nice. All right.
A heavy hit.
Yes, definitely a heavy hit. It is now staggered. It looks like. Oh shit! Wrong button, guys. All right. Nice. All right. All right. So it is going to attack. It rears its head back at this second heavy blow. And it looks like it's spitting out. Oh, dang it. I forgot something. Who's it? Oh, no one's been hit yet, right? Good. So, yeah, he spits out like this gush of poison or acid or something. And it's going to cover the 3 people in front of him. So you guys can make Dex luck saves.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Poor Thorson.
All right, you guys.
20, don't I win?
Another natural 20. You guys do, dodge out of the way, but unfortunately, Thorson is splashed with this nasty vileness that comes out and almost immediately starts to solidify on you
Oh,
like a hard gel.
does our luck go down?
Yes, if you made it, your luck goes down. But why was Sanjiro's an 11 again?
+2 Dex modifier.
Oh, good.
What you said, luck Dex.
Yeah, you're getting good at this. All right, so Thorson takes 3 points of damage. Now make a con luck check, Thorson. You didn't, Brian. You did not. Your target luck did not go down. Oh, still won't. But you lose 2 points of dex as this stuff solidifies on you. And it has a nasty bit of lethargy that seeps in on you. It's brittle when you try to move, and you just feel held by it. All right. Nice. Who's up?
Yeah, probably Hagen, I think, right?
Yeah, you made it, right?
I think so. Yeah, for great success. Can I drop my torch and draw my bow?
Sure.
Now, the thing about the injured ribs, it said when I took damage, it didn't say any penalties for attacking.
Nope.
Okay.
It's like only like when you have to do something, when you take actual damage, it like hurts and makes you wince or something and causes that problem.
Okay. Well, I'm going to try to shoot an arrow and hopefully not hit anybody on that's a good person.
Don't worry about it. We can take it.
Go ahead. Ooh, that's a hit.
Armor class 18.
An arrow goes
for 5 points of damage.
flying in. Still is not dead. The crowd continues to chant Kobe. All right, so it lashes out with a claw. It's not really a fist. I keep saying fist. It's actually its claws. So it's raking with its claws, boot knife. And it is not. It does not like Thorson. Oh no. Anyone doing anything?
I don't. Can I get in? I don't know that I can get in position to do a rescue exploit. Can I?
You have to be within 30 feet, and then you have to narrate what you're doing.
If no one else is gonna try, I'll try.
I mean, does Sten want to? It's up to
Yeah.
you.
Well, I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna be able to get into attack because they didn't leave anywhere for me to do that. So I might as well try to.
You know, up there and grab him and pull him back out of the way.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
That'll work.
So make a dex check.
Let's see.
All right, that's successful. And now you have to make a luck check, not modified by anything. Oh, failure. All right, so you do not lose a point of luck. Is there anything that happens to him when he fails the luck check?
I think he potentially puts himself into harm's way as well.
I thought that was only if there was a 1, only like a failure if they both get hit.
I'm not sure. I'll pull out the book. Let's see.
I'm looking to.
I have it ready.
So tell us
You
what
can
happens.
have my spot on the map.
Martial exploits, failed exploits.
Oh, you're right. It is a natural 20.
Yeah, pretty sure it was only if it's a natural 20. It's just that you're quickly going to lose luck. And luck does not come back quickly. So even in this game, you still have to roll to see how many luck points you get back. And it's not a lot. So it's not like you're going to, it's not like a, both people usually get attacked. All right, so you save Thorson, Sten, but I'm assuming you have to be at least close enough to do that, which would be up here. Nice. Thorson, all your companions helping you.
Yeah. So what was the consequence of the failed luck check?
Oh, sorry. You tried to pull him out of the way, but he still takes 4 points of damage.
Okay.
As his claws rake it out.
Drop me, Hobbs.
What's that?
Drop me. I'm at 0.
You are? You haven't taken any damage yet, have you?
Yeah. You
Took 3 from the spit, and then I just took 4.
Oh, shoot. Thorson clawed down to the ground. Well, that's what happens when you go against a champion. All right. Is that everyone? You're not out of the game yet. Don't. You're not necessarily dead.
By doing that rescue exploit, was that my turn?
Nope.
I take.
Nope. That's outside of your turn.
Was that outside of my turn?
Yep.
So, can I charge it
Sure.
into where Thorson was
Yeah.
or is?
Stand over top of him.
Yeah,
Protect him.
I'll leap into the fray with my spear.
So you could have attacked with a spear from back there. You have reach with it.
Yeah, but it's kind of crappy to stand there and just
I agree.
poke at him over the body.
I agree. Get in there.
The peanut gallery is rooting for the snake, by the way.
Oh
Okay,
gosh.
So if I do a charge, there was a +2, and then it gets advantage against me. I think, if I remember right.
Awesome. Hey, Lynchpin,
Yeah.
welcome to the chat, man. This is great. We got some people hanging out and watching. Go ahead and attack, sir.
Yeah. So I'll get a +2 bonus on this, which I'll just attack, and then we can add 2 to whatever it is. Let's see, spear.
Oh, that's a miss. Sorry about that. Brian,
No.
everyone
Oh, well.
knows. Everybody knows that Mr. Hobbs's Gamerhood is full of dead characters. Fortunately, no players have died or been harmed in the making of these games, but there's definitely been a lot of shed tears over fallen characters.
And
Allegedly.
he gets advantage when if he attacks me back.
Okay. Does he have to attack you, or?
No, he
Oh,
doesn't.
you did
Yeah,
charge. You
just
didn't. You didn't have to actually charge. You wanted to get the bonus.
yeah.
Okay.
That's what it is.
All right. Perfect.
No, until my next action,
Yep.
all rolls against me are advantage.
Ooh.
So
Yep.
that's okay.
All right. So he is going to get an. Oh, geez. All I'm doing is rolling 2s on these die 3s. That is Sten. Sorry,
Yep.
buddy.
So he gets to attack with advantage.
Sorry, buddy.
He's attacking an AC of 16.
All right. So he hits.
Yep.
Does anyone want to do anything for Sten as he jumps in to save poor Thorson? 3
Zero
points
will
of
try
damage.
res-
What's that?
Oh, that's
Sendro will try rescue exploit.
You sure? I mean, there's a whole session left here.
yeah. I mean, I can take 3 points of damage. That's not.
Okay, if that's fine, then okay.
I'm relatively fresh.
Okay.
All right. So, initiative. I don't even know what initiative does in boss fights, but whatever. So, I've never done one before, guys, but I feel like we're doing great. Oh, wait a second. I should do this. So, just outside of your firelight, yeah, I think you guys can see some of these creatures moving along. One of them shouts over the others. Oh, probably skirting. Oh no, they probably would attack Rotgut. Actually, I didn't even realize Rotgut was there. So they kind of move up and attack Rotgut. Oh boy, this isn't good, Brent.
Oh, poor Rotgut. Let's see, what was his AC? Because I don't remember. 13.
13. That's pretty good. So this is more of those spears that are coming at Rotgut. This does feel like the big finale, doesn't it?
Kind of does.
Kind of does. Oh shit, wrong button. There we go. Ooh, an 18.
That'll hit.
3 points of damage on Rotgut.
All right.
What's he doing?
He's still looking pretty good.
And you can see that there are that one guy is back there. It looks like he's holding some kind of vial with some kind of phosphorescent murky liquid in it.
Can't fight without performance enhancers.
It does look to be pink. All right, let's go for initiative, guys.
We already
I think
did.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
we already rolled.
Hey, Total Geek the First. Welcome. Oh boy.
Yeah, I think just Sinjoro gets to go first. He's in with a great success.
Nice. Let's see what happens, Sinjaro. This creature,
Attack.
the Great Kolbe, does seem to be bleeding from many wounds, but his workmanlike aesthetic is keeping him going.
It's something to admire, I guess, but a dog-eat-dog world, so I must attack.
Oh, a
Critical.
natural 22 critical, so it's automatic max damage.
And it's also, I think, because it's a long. I don't know how this would work with him, but it's also a disarming blow.
Yeah, so what happens? What happens to the champ?
Do I chop off his claw? And
You tell
he's
me.
No longer. Yeah, I go for his claw, so with a 19, and I cut it off, assuming that's what happens.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it was
So
actually
already-
oh, it is a 19. So it did
Sorry,
come
go
up
ahead.
as a. That's interesting. It did come up. It did come up with a green square. Brent, did you see that?
Mhm.
You did that then already? You added that for 19s? Oh, you did that already for that. Okay, I remember now. You're gonna make
I
it a
did that
different color
for
though.
criticals.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a different color for abilities that do 19 on natural 19.
Okay, nice. All right, so yeah, so you cut it off, and he lets out a hellacious scream. Blood, ichor, really probably slowly gushes out, not what you would expect, and the goat goes down.
Ooh.
Good work, Sanjuro. All right, so what that does, though, is lets anyone who succeeded now can make an act. Yeah, Kobe isn't really dead. I think he's really just passed on the soul of Kobe. So who's up? Did anyone else? Did anyone else even succeed on their decks?
I think
Yeah.
everyone succeeded.
Yes.
Everybody succeeded.
So you guys can go ahead. What do you do?
I'm gonna
Looks like
charge
What?
these guys.
All right, yeah, make a dex check to go over because obviously this massive serpent corpse is now laying here twitching. So if you make a dex check, then you can charge over there without a problems. If you fail the dex check, then you get hung up.
Is one count?
A one, yeah, that's great.
Yep.
So move to where you go.
Okay, he'll get up here next to Rock Gut and try to, he'll attack, I guess, this one right in front of him.
Okay.
And let's see if I can hit. It'd be +2 to that. I don't know. That's probably not enough to hit though.
I can't see what you rolled. An 18.
Yeah, I can't either.
18.
18 is an awesome roll because it's ascending AC.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Oh, so you do 3 points of damage,
Yeah, it's not very good.
but it is enough to skewer the little desiccated lizard man. Good work. Who else is up?
I'll go next. I'm not going to charge, but can I get over the snake?
If you're trying to get past the snake and up to them, it's going to be a dex check to see if you can make it.
You have a bow and arrow though, right?
It's on the ground.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But there is this area down here that you can get to if you want because that wall is destroyed.
Okay, so could I go? Roll 20 is now screwing up on me. Could I go here and then there? Whoop. Roll 20. Stop doing stupid things
Yeah, roll 20. Jeez.
like that.
Yeah, that's fine. But you're kind of are you at the edge of it? No, you can see through that. Yeah, you're kind of the wall is right there. You can only see a thin slice of it. So you'd have to be up one more square to attack that guy, right there.
Okay.
It's hard to tell because of the dynamic lighting is a little jacked. Let me see this.
Yeah, I got you. Well, both me and Rockgut are just gonna attack him, try and take him down.
Do the thing.
Let's do the thing. That isn't gonna work. Ooh,
That's part of the
natural
wall.
19.
Ooh, cool. What happens?
He gets knocked prone, and he takes 3 damage.
Ooh. You don't want to grab him? Oops.
Yeah, it's a good idea. I'm gonna have him kind of jump on top and kind of grab, around where his neck is and that kind of thing.
All right, so you kind of have him a little grappled up or something?
Yeah. Should I move the token on top of him, or
Sure.
should I just leave him separated?
Sure.
Okay.
It's man on undead kobold. I like it. Oh, no, rot guts on top. Sorry. There you go. All right, rat gut is not happy. He's grabbed with him his jaws clamped on his shoulder or something. Who's up?
I would say Hagen is right.
Sure.
Or is,
Oh,
or is
okay.
he?
I'm back in this room over here.
Yeah.
I'm going to move 5-10 feet, look into the hallway, and see all these creatures. Do they look like they have those jugs that they're going to throw at it?
Only this guy.
All right. Well, I'm going to move there, and I'm going to attempt to drag Thorson back into that room so that he doesn't clobbered with acid or something.
All right, you can do that. No problem.
So somebody will have to move his token, but I guess his torch will still be there for light source.
Sure, we'll just leave him there. I can. I mean, I can make another light. I can make another light source if you want, but we won't worry about it
Yeah,
right
I
now.
just want to move him back into the
I
room
like it.
so that he doesn't get.
That's a good move. Who's up?
I think they are.
Oh, that's it. Okay. Oh, let's see. Gosh, I should have been preparing for this. It's my turn.
Is there are there morale checks in this game for the
There
monsters?
normally would be, but you're aware that these guys are undead.
Makes sense.
Here it is.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect them to do morale.
All right. So, which is weird. So this one guy who is likely also undead, unless he's not, which would be unless if he isn't, then there must be some other way out of these caves or something. So that's something for you guys to try to figure out. Obviously. All right. All right. Oh, this one guy is below him, so he's going to try to escape. I'm trying to remember where I had that information at. Here it is. Oh shoot! I didn't have to do that. I made like a whole cheat sheet of these guys. All right, here they are. Let's see. The Cressic, strength 7. All right. No, he doesn't escape. All right, so that's it, I guess. Initiative. Fenner is he's like one of those big dogs with the cask under his neck. Is that what you're trying to say, Brian?
Sure. Saint Bernard. Is that what you're looking
Yeah, Saint Bernard. That's it. Old Golden Hen's giving you ideas out there, Matt. You just say you're pulling him over there for to save him, but really you're just trying to check his pockets.
He didn't fall through. He had a terrible accident. He fell on this dagger.
Harn.
I'm actually going to hold my turn,
Are
or
you
I'm going to move here and hold my turn.
okay? Like if someone comes up, you're gonna attack them. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, Anybody else want to do anything?
for? Yeah, well, I don't know if. I guess we can see if Rocket finishes off this guy. If not, I'll stab. Just finish off the guy under
Oh.
Rocket.
Yeah, Rotgut should probably finish.
That guy
him
under
off.
Rock Guy isn't dead.
Nope.
I apologize.
Yeah, he tried to free. He tried to
Uh,
break free.
Okay, I missed that. Then I'm gonna have Rock Gut attack him,
Do the-
and
Yeah, we'll give him a +2.
okay.
All right.
So 14.
So now he is dead.
Okay, good.
Ravages
Sounds
him.
good.
Okay.
Rotgut ravages the dude. The Krissic. Oh shit. I mean the weird small undead creature that looks like a lizard. All right.
Well,
So Hagen, are you like trying to staunch Thorson's wounds or check him out and see how he's doing?
Yeah, if I can do that. I don't have any skill per se, and unless he's trapped.
Are you
he
gonna
has
check him for
lots-
traps first? So, but he is kind of partially covered with this brittle gel.
yeah. If you had that brandy,
Yes.
maybe we can get that off him.
Easy, Jason. Let him come up with it.
Oh, sorry.
No, I love it. I'm just kidding. You're good.
Does it look like it's keeping the blood in?
No, probably not.
Um,
It's kind of, his skin is kind of putting off that greenish light fumes or something of a light acid.
okay.
But it
well,
also got brittle, so there must be some kind of weirdness going on.
I don't have anything. Let's see.
Anyone can check anyone's wounds though, and basically have him roll to see if he's dead or not.
Yeah, let me check on that because I've got persuasion. Don't die on me as I shake him violently.
Right.
It
The
doesn't have to be on his character sheet. You can just say you're checking his wounds and trying to
Okay,
make
I'll
him
check his wounds.
better. Yeah, it doesn't have to be a skill off your character sheet or anything like that. You're way more than your
What
character
is
sheet,
that?
Matt.
What is medical?
You don't have to roll anything. You just do the thing. And now, um, Brian makes a luck con check. I think. Let me see here. Let me read for sure. Makes a con check. Okay, so there is no luck on that. You just make a con check, or makes a con check. Interesting. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yep,
You can,
that's
you
not
can
good.
use your reroll pool on that if you still
Yeah.
have
Do
it.
do you have a reroll still from your reroll pool or no, Brian? Are you muted? You poor soul.
Is he
He
weeping?
did it.
He is covered in
See that?
magic shell. Did he make it? I didn't see. Oh,
No,
he
yeah, it says 9 success.
nice. Right on the edge. Yeah, take off your reroll pool and now roll a d20.
9 for injury.
Higher the better. Ooh. All right.
Broken ribs, isn't it?
Yeah, we're not going to do that one though. All right, we'll just do broken ribs because he did hit him with a claw, right? That's what put him down. All right, yeah, it seems like the claw, uh, the blow from this massive creature, the champion Kobe, broke your ribs. So whenever you make a whenever you suffer physical damage, you must make a con or will check, your choice, and on a failed check, you lose your next action. It'll mend in 3 days, 6 days of rest. All right, so nice. You're not dead, sir. Damn it. Failed to kill another
What's my
character
hit points
again.
now?
1.
All right. It's better than 0.
That's right. I'll take this off. All right, so you're actually up there next to Hagen. He's over you. He's got one hand on your pouch, and the other hand is flicking off greenish magic crunch. Okay, but unfortunately, you guys are kind of surprised when these dudes come in the back door.
Oh, noes.
Oh no, as he says. All right, so Hagen's there. Hagen, though, I will let you make a dex check for like initiative or whatever, because it's kind of like that turn was over. All of you guys can make it, but the people, if you succeed back, you don't know that that's happening, so you're not going to get an action, right? So
Let's see here. Dex check is just
just initiative,
dexterity.
Sorry. Do we all want to take a bio break? It's 9:30. Yeah. No.
Yeah, I mean that's yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah. Let's just do that. Teacher says you guys all get a hall pass for 3 or 4 minutes. We'll be right back, peoples. Don't leave. It's the big finale. No one else has a camera but me. All right, I'm back. I will unmute you guys if you want to talk to the chatters or something. I don't know who all's here. Anonymous cheerer, thanks for some ghosty bits. I appreciate it. Awesome. So good work, guys. Maybe it's not as poignant by having the tribute to Kobe on his actual recent day, but still, I wanted to do something. The Great Black Mamba Snake. Did you guys know that was his nickname or no?
Was it really?
Yeah, Black Mamba's his nickname. Yeah, that's why I did that. Is everyone else? I hear John. Matt, you back?
I am.
All right, Brent is back. Brian? No, Brian. Jason?
Yep.
All right. Jason, I don't know. Do you feel like you've done very much this session, or?
Yeah, it's all good.
All
Happy to be here.
right. All right. Brian's back, but he's eating ice cream, I guess.
Yeah, somebody has to do it.
I guess we probably should have wrote somewhere that I just called a full-time bio break for everyone, huh? Sorry about that. Brent. All right, so yeah, let's just do the thing. All right, what do you guys? Oh, we're in the middle of a fight, aren't we? Okay, another fight. It's like a ongoing fight. All these sessions have been.
Keep coming.
They keep on coming. I feel like this is more just kind of like an endowment or something. Go ahead, Jason. What were you gonna say?
Well, I was going to ask, is it obvious where they snuck through to, or snuck
To who?
it's on the southern end, well, in the bottom of the screen where we are.
Is it
And
obvious to who?
they
I guess is my
retreated.
question.
Well, I guess to Stan and Harn, where they retreated to.
So
I know we don't know they pop back out, but
yeah, there is an opening there, but they could be other people too. You would probably hear shouts or something. Go ahead, everyone can roll. I think I only said Matt, but I guess it doesn't matter. It's possible. I think Thorsten's in there. Sanjuro, you're right there, so you should definitely be able to roll.
Oh, not me again.
no, it's Hagen. It's catch the brunt of it.
Yeah.
I succeeded.
All right. So let's. Great success, Sanjuro. You must. If you make a detection check, you'll see them coming, and you can help them do something before they get to Hagen. Hagen's going to be able to go as well. But is there anything you want to do?
If I see, do I see the people that are approaching Hagen from behind?
You must have, just as they started to burst through the door, the opening
Yeah,
back
yeah.
there.
I go and I attack the first one I see.
Go ahead. Oh, another natural 20. Nice. So what happens to this guy?
The dice love me. I chop his head off. I mean, actually, I don't know if 10 kills him, but if it does kill him,
It
then
does.
I
Yeah,
chop
it
his
does.
head
I
off.
won't ask you what it does to him if it doesn't kill him most of the time.
Oh, okay, yeah. I sort of kind of turn around. I see them sort of appearing out of nowhere. My eyes just wide in rage. So I just run in just with one fell swoop. I just cut his head off.
Nice. And it explodes, just for you, Brian. All right. All right, nice. So who are we on here? It looks like,
I think
well,
Brian, right?
yeah, Thorson is in there, and so is Matt with, you also rolled way above here a success. So what's Matt, what do you do, Hagen?
Uh-oh. I go, oh no, there's people coming through this hole in this wall.
You can move. You can move out of there if you want to, without them, without creating a attack of opportunity or whatever he calls it in here. Because they're still kind of
Right, yeah.
piling in when Sanjuro rushes up, so you have a chance to flee.
I'll leave Thorson in there by himself.
Sanjuro's in there now.
That's a good plan.
Thorson's got 1 hit point, right?
Yeah, he's fine.
So we'll just move you there.
Plenty.
There. All right, Thorson, what do you do? Oh, Brian. Hmm.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yep, yeah, I can now. You could also try to flee if you want to.
You
You
try to crawl away.
yeah. I'm gonna let you barrel roll away if you want to.
Being crawl like a dog across the crypt floor. Yeah. Okay. I'm out of there too.
Well, I mean, you could somersault if you want, or all right. So he leaves as well, which leaves Sanjuro.
Can I do? Can I do a rescue exploit to prevent him from leaving me alone?
No.
I'm kidding. I'll do it.
All right. So yeah. So basically, you guys out there, you see them tumble out of the room. There's
Well, we
obviously
would have
some
heard the
Sanjuro's
clang of
cry.
battle.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fenner
Oh.
starts barking.
I like how you just keep Fenner out of the fight. You don't even throw him in there or anything. Good Fenner. Good
He's not an attack dog.
Fenner. He's a guard dog. So I think
He
Sten,
carries the rum for us.
Sten, Sten.
The
Okay, well,
service.
Yeah, Stan will try to get back over the corpse and go towards the sound of battle. So that's another dex check.
Yeah, you can't because you can't charge around angles
Right,
or anything
right.
like that. But yeah, you can try and get
Oh
over
no,
that.
I know, but he's gonna try to just to move towards the sound of battle.
Yeah, dex check to get through.
Yep, great
Nice.
success.
All right, cool.
So he would end up. I don't know how far he can go, but
Backing up Sanjuro.
okay, that works for me. Is that all he can do is move, or would he be able to attack too?
No, because I think 30 was about here.
Okay, I got a spear.
Oh, sure. Go ahead then.
Let's see. Sorry,
Oh, you're
pull up
good.
the character sheet. And AC 5. That's probably not going to help.
No, that misses.
Yeah, it misses.
Is that a
well.
1?
Um.
Nope.
Nope. So,
2. Awesome.
Yep. it's 2. Okay.
All right, I think that leaves Harn.
Yeah, I'm not actually going to attack or anything. I'm just going to try and roll 20. Do what I ask you to do.
Don't do it. Roll 20. It's a
Uh,
trap.
I know, right? I'm just gonna try and move like here.
Oh, there's a body to loot. Come on. Yeah.
All right, nice.
I'm gonna have Rockgut do the same.
All right, come on, boy. All right, so this leaves Sanjuro, right?
Well, while I'm over here, I'm gonna pick up my bow.
Nice. All right, you have your bow. I feel like we're playing Zork. Move here, pick up bow. All right, so this leaves Sanjuro and Sten with the last remaining Krisic.
Well, there's two tokens there, right?
Yep.
2 bad guy tokens.
I would say really these are the good guys. You guys have just impinged on their crypt.
Well, that's just like your opinion, man.
I know, it is just like my opinion, man. All right, so this guy has that phosphorescent liquid, and he throws it at Sanjuro. Ooh, Sanjuro. What is your AC?
My AC is 15.
Well, we give a +3 armor, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's not gonna matter with this stuff. All right, so
Okay.
you get hit by this, splashes towards the others. Let's see.
Can I try to use a rescue exploit by throwing my shield in front of it?
Throwing your shield or running up and
Well,
opposing.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm next to him by
Yeah,
by
okay. All
trying
right,
to.
yeah, try and block it with your shield. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
wondering if you're trying
yeah,
to Captain
throwing up the
America or
No,
what.
no. Sorry, bad term. But
I like
trying
it.
Trying to block it with the shield.
Absolutely, you can do that. So you need to make a dex check.
Okay. Let's see.
So these are called rescue exploits, people at home. And in order to be successful at a rescue exploit, you have to be able to narratively explain what you're trying to do. And then you have to make a dex check and a luck check. And if you are ever successful at a luck check, be it a saving throw or anything like that, your luck always goes down. So this is a
Yep.
resource that's grinding away as we play. So it's successful.
Yep. My luck's down to 8.
All right, now your luck is down. So
Yep.
yeah, it splashes over and noxious fumes burn your nostril hairs. Good work. That surely would have ended Sanjuro. But don't call me
Thank you,
Shirley.
Stan.
All right, the other guy. 2, he says, I'm going to take this opportunity to finish. So he doesn't really say anything. He's quiet. Silent miss is all there is to it. All right, initiative.
Okay.
Harn, slow on his feet. That bow was way more difficult to get than he expected.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, Hagen, fail again. Sten.
Thorson's knocking out those great successes. He's been doing that like every turn.
Stenner.
Oh, am I up? Oh, did Sanjuro fail?
No, but I usually let the great successes go first.
Oh, I didn't see that. I got great success. Okay, cool. Nope, that works. Okay, so we will. Let's see. Can we attack this guy in the back? Move up here,
Yeah, sure.
or do I? Yeah. Okay, let's do that. I don't know who he is, but we'll attack him.
He's the only one that has actually spoken in the whole time. He was the one that was calling out, "It's coming."
Okay. Well,
So he does seem to be a little different than the others.
he probably has higher AC than 6 though. So
Yeah, you try and swing through or stab through, and it doesn't make it past the opponent
the
in
other
front
guy.
of him. Yeah, it's
Yep.
deflected by his bony tail.
that's okay.
Thorson, want to do anything?
I'll shoot my bow again at the thingy that I shot last time.
Do it.
Alrighty. With our mighty battle cry for the Venari. Here it comes.
Ooh, an 11.
Ugh.
I think
Ooh,
that misses, guys.
yep. So now we get to see if he hits one of us.
That's
Yay.
right. Let me check here.
Sorry, guys.
Nope. It does. It doesn't miss, but we have to. Oh, so you did 7 points of damage. So he reaches down to hit something on his belt, but the arrow just barely beats him, flashes through his hand right into his gut. Ouch.
And that's twice I've got him in the guts.
All right, so poor guy is slain like a dog, like a kobold. All right, let me see here. I want to make sure I didn't lie. His hit points at total was on this other page. Oh yeah, he's in trouble. All right, nice. Who else is up? Sten?
No, I went. Sanjuro
Oh,
hasn't gone yet.
Sanjuro. That's what I meant. Yep, Sanjuro. Thank you.
The guy in the back is dead.
He is another arrow. He was trying to do something and it failed. And
Okay, so I'll attack the only one that I see then.
ooh, that's a
Eight.
miss.
Oh.
Anybody else go? Harn or anybody? I think where you go before him. Pagan
I
failed.
failed my roll, so they go before the enemies go before I do.
Oh, let's see what this one last guy can do with his single obsidian tipped spear.
Nothing.
These guys do not give up. Oh, of course it's Sanjuro. Ooh, 14 is not enough though. You have a 15, right? Skitters off of your armor. Let's roll initiative. I'm really hoping you guys
I
should be
should-
able to finish it.
Nope, it's my turn.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, yeah, he has to go on you.
Failure. You gonna shoot your bow at him?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot my bow at him.
Yes, do it.
Yeah, let's see here.
Hit 7. What happens to him?
Arrow shoots him right in the gut. Let's just keep the trend going.
Another gut shot. Silent scream. And he falls to the ground. And almost instantly, the silence seems deafening in the crypt of the Serpent Men.
Okay, let's loot the bodies. Or wait, doesn't have any medical attention? I guess we should do that first.
No, everyone's up,
You
I
what?
think.
Okay.
Does the big guy have anything in his body? In his or hers? Or I guess I'd say his.
Yeah, I'm gonna check this guy, the actual one that looks different in the back first.
Good
Cobalt
point.
one.
All right, so let's see here. I do believe that guy is dressed differently, and he doesn't have the same loss, almost complete loss of flesh like the other creatures did.
Mm-hmm.
And he did seem to have an intelligence, and he was speaking and taunting and throwing threats around and all sorts of fun stuff like that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna search his body first, then I'll move on to the other two.
All right, so he is adorned with some of this beaten brass accoutrements worth 50 gold pieces.
Okay.
And he also has, his belt seems to have strange studs on it. And he has a baldric of clay jars. Only one remaining. It's marked with a glyph on the lid.
And does this appear to be the same kind of thing they were throwing at us?
Well, he did throw one at you previously,
Yeah.
but it was clear. It was translucent though.
The one
This-
he threw was
yeah,
translucent.
This
Okay,
one
okay.
isn't.
Okay. So yeah, the accoutrements worth 50 gold. The clay jar marked with the glyph. And you said something else. I forgot.
His belt
Does it-
buckle looks strangely studded.
Okay.
Does the clay jar with the glyph look like the one we found a couple
No.
of sessions ago?
No,
No?
last session, right?
Okay. It was the previous one when we killed the bandits.
No, this does not look like that.
Okay.
All right, so at Sanjuro, the arm that has been removed from the creature's torso and his other arm have brass beaten torques on them. They're worth 40 gold pieces. What's anyone else doing? What's Thorson doing during all this?
I stowed my bow and grabbed my torch and mini Molnir, and I checked on Finner to make sure everything was going. I guess I'd check on Rotgut too and make sure that he's okay.
Okay, yep, Rotgut seems fine. What about Harn?
I think Harn's going to check on the giant snake, in particular to see just how hard he thinks the scales are on the snake. Thinking about skinning some of it and making some boots.
So the snake seems like pretty desiccated, and it seems similar to the others. It has more flesh on it, but it certainly was, he believes, part of the Restless Dead. So that would be an issue with the scales. They would be flaky and not have the you know, the proper turgidity for
Hey, it was worth
for
checking
boot
out.
making. Oh no, for sure. I'm laughing because I got to say turgidity.
uh,
Or,
what about fangs?
Yeah, sure.
or, or poison. Could we? Is it possible to extract its poison?
Possibly.
I say I want to take both its fangs and try and make some either swords or knives out of them, depending on how long they are.
Do you have animal lore?
I have. Yes, I do.
I would assume you do as a ranger. So I would think like a ranger should be able to do something like that. So why don't you go ahead and make an intelligence check modified by, or make that roll. Sorry, just make a animal lore roll.
Oh, damn.
Ah,
You're not supposed to poke yourself in the hand when you mess with his fangs.
You know, they told me that in school, and I just never paid attention.
So that probably isn't a good thing when you're trying to remove poison.
Hey, I'm trying to remove the fang, not the poison.
Yeah,
Well,
he wasn't messing with the poison
you,
sacks.
you said the fang and the poison sacks.
No.
no,
Someone
no,
else
no.
said the poison.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, I was the first one that said poison sacks. He didn't say that.
All right.
I
be
said
fair.
poison. I didn't do anything.
All right, so yeah, it's not gonna cut you or anything, but you mangle the fangs, and you're not gonna be able to get the fang that you wanted. You chipped it or broke it, so it's not gonna have the value that you had hoped. You could have a broken
That's a shame.
fang if you want.
I'll take a broken fang.
Okay, a broken. There should be a pun there.
The trophy. It's a display.
There should be a pun there that has something to do with Kobe Bryant, but I have to think about it. It didn't come immediately. All right, so is it
Two broken fangs.
is anyone doing anything about anything else at, because this is going to take a good 10 or 20 minutes for Harn.
Uh,
Oh, what?
uh,
I'm yawning.
Thorson, you might want to take a short rest while these people are breaking fangs. Oh my god!
Well, Thorson's the one that broke the fang, I think, didn't he?
No, that was
Nope, that'd be
That was
me.
Harn. That was Harn.
Harn. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys can all take a short rest if you want to in this period of time. So like it's only a couple minutes, so this was certainly a fight that you could do that for. So do you guys, if you guys remember, when you take a rest, you have to make a decision how many checks you're going to take. So
10. Oh, sorry.
you can only take one, two, or three, but you can add in if you have a Constitution bonus. So this is the only you can only take 3 short rests between long rests, and long rests are up to D8 days. Usually in this game, it's going to be your only long rest is probably in town. So that means you only get 3. And so you guys all took one last time, so you should have marked down which you took, 1, 2, or 3 checks. And these are going to be will checks. And if you only get to do certain things, there's 3 choices that you can make of what you want to do. You can do them more than once. You can get hit points, you can get your reroll pool back, or you can get class abilities back. So let's start with Brent. Brent, are you taking a short rest?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a short rest, and I'm just gonna do one check,
1 check. So go ahead.
and it's a will check.
I thought so. I might have just made that up though. Because I
Yep,
think
it's a will
It should
check.
be a will check.
F and A, this guy's learning this game. All right, success. What are you gonna do?
I'm actually going to have Fenrir, or not Fenrir, Rotgut, heal up.
All right, perfect. John, is Sanjuro gonna take any checks during this?
No, because I've got nothing to recover. I haven't used my reroll and I haven't lost any HP, so there's nothing
Nice.
that.
Brian,
I need to roll to see if I can get something.
okay, so you have to choose.
Rolling.
You have to choose how many you're going to use. So you did a short rest last session as well, but I don't know if you needed to do anything that time. Did you?
I stood watch.
Okay, so you need to choose how many checks you're going to take. So if you fail these, then you may not get anything. If you only take one check and you fail the thing, then you get nothing back from the short rest. But if you, because the things that you may want, like you need reroll pool, you need hit points, so you may want to take at least 2 checks, but you may want to take an extra one in case one of them fails. See what I'm saying?
Ooh, that's good to put on the sheet. A short rest checker or
I thought,
a tracker.
yeah, I thought it was on there. One, you can just do it like short rest, check 1, check 2, check 3, or whatever. That's definitely something that should be on there. It happens every session, I'm sure. So how many checks do you want to make,
Yeah.
Brian?
I'm gonna check one because it's gonna be a failure anyway. My
So
will is
then
6,
pick 3.
and
Then
I'm
pick
gonna
3.
go for hit points.
Then pick 3 checks. That way, at least if you succeed on one of them, then you have a better chance. What's your
What
con?
if I ever come here again? I won't have any.
No, only if you'll get them back between. You'll get all those checks back during a long rest, which would be back in town.
Oh yeah, then I want to take all 3 GM
Yeah.
Hobbs.
Yeah. Do you have a con? Do you have a con bonus? Because you also get your
No.
con bon. Oh, no con bonus. Okay, good. So yeah, go ahead and take your checks. Just do 3 of them in a row.
So he's happy you don't have a con bonus. You heard that, right?
And there's 1. Do it again.
Terrible failure.
Failure. All right, so you succeeded on 2. Yeah, because you did 4 of them. You should only done 3. So you got 2 of them. So you can take, if you want to use 1 on your hit points, you get half of your hit points back, modified by Constitution. You don't have a Constitution bonus, so that makes that easy.
I have 4 hit points, GM Hobbs.
So now you can use your other one to get back another half of your hit points, or you can get your reroll pool back, or a class ability. I don't think you use a class ability, so it's up to you if you want to get your reroll.
I'm at full hit points, GM Hobbs.
Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome. It is half of a half. So like if you had 3 left, so you can't really ever be at full. You would always be like at down 1 or something,
Okay, 6.
because it's half
Think-
of what you're down. What's that?
But I think there is a minimum of 1, so you can never recover less than 1. So you could, in theory,
Oh, okay.
get
All
your.
right. Yeah, that makes sense.
I think so. I'm not 100% on that, but it would make sense.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Looking over the
Okay,
rule
if
too.
I had
Hold on a second. Brent, did you want to
Go ahead.
interpose or
I don't really want to, but
go ahead? Oh,
um,
you can't do healing twice.
you're not supposed to do healing. Be able to do healing twice.
Yeah,
Short
I
rest.
was wondering about that. Yeah, so you can only do it once. Sorry, Brian. With the other one, you can get your reroll pool back. I was wondering about that when I said it. I was like, maybe that's not right.
I didn't
get
want
my
to mention
dex
it, but
back,
You're what?
dex that I lost when I got spit on.
No, not yet.
I get my reroll back then.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Awesome. Who's next? Matt?
Let's see. I used 2 of 3 last time, and I have a Constitution score of 12, which I think is +0.
So you get 0 extra checks from your constitution. How many checks do you want to take?
Well, I got 1, but I'm down 4 hit points, so if I succeed, I'd get 2 back.
If that's what you want to do. Yeah.
I'm also down my reroll, and I'm also used the class of.
Yeah, so you could take 3 if you want, and you try and get all those back.
Well, I already used 2. So
Oh. No, but you can choose 1, 2, or 3. So if you already used the 2 portion, then you could do 3 of them. You see what I'm saying?
You could either do 1 or 3 this time.
Yeah.
Which you already did 2.
Oh, okay. So you do 1 or 2 or 3. So
Mhm.
6 per day, really.
And it's not per day; it's per long
Per
rest.
long rest,
Yeah, which could be
multiple days.
multiple days. Yes.
Gotcha. Well, how about I try just one?
Okay, try it. We probably won't be playing real late tonight, I would imagine. So, because it's almost
Oh,
already
well,
10.
then.
So,
I could use all 3 then.
okay.
You pick what the results are after you
Yep.
get your successes. And okay,
Yep.
I'll do 3 then. And that is will check, right?
Yep. Jason, you can go ahead and make your choice and roll now too. There's no reason that you should have to wait and do it. You guys could just all do it. I think I was
I
just
got
going
'em.
slowly through so everyone understood. So you got one, Matt.
I will. I'll get my reroll.
Okay. So you chose
Okay, I
to,
failed. So, or
you
go
only,
ahead, sorry.
you chose to use one.
Is that Jason?
Yeah.
Yeah, I chose to use one and I failed. So,
Okay. All right. So the short rest is over. You guys have gathered the loot that you had found, and now what do you do?
we should probably get out of here since we have.
We could do another half hour or so if you wanted.
Do you want to look in these caves and see if they just stop right?
Well, I wouldn't want to presume, but I think it is a safe assumption to say that we've killed a big bad. So maybe we can quickly have a look around to see if we've missed anything. But it's up to everybody if people feel
No, that's
safer to
fine.
just get out of here.
I'm up for it.
Okay.
There's some
I
stairs
guess
back
Hagen,
All right. So Hagen leads
Hagen
the
chose the
way
way.
out into looks like a cave, natural cavern beyond the Second
Okay.
Age masonry.
Yeah, you guys go ahead. I'll bring up the rear.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure these cycles back because that's where they came from.
Mhm.
Anything in this sarcophagus?
Nope.
Anything interesting? No. Okay. Okay, and this is where we came from, right?
Right.
Mhm.
I'm just waiting for Har and Thornton to.
Okay,
there.
so
There's
when
a
you
whole
go through
passage
here,
back here.
these sarcophagi, they look like they were recently crushed. And there was like a hard, heavy, something heavy moved through here, like something a drug through here. Stan, you need help, or can you find where they are? Yeah, they got it.
Yeah. I was trying to stay in the rear, so I was waiting for Thorsten to.
Is there anything interesting in these sarcophagi? The ones that have been crushed?
Not that you see, you could maybe filter through all the stuff and try and find it, but you don't see anything.
No, I mean,
Do I see something
I'll
around that
stick my.
corner?
I see something around that corner.
Yeah, it gleams like a dull stone. Oh, Thorson just runs up there. Yeah, Leroy Jenkins. All right, so yeah, there's a massive statue there, and then there's a natural cavern leading away, and another cavern leading away. You're kind of like in a junction
We
here.
should take this statue with us. I bet we could sell it.
It looks pretty heavy.
It's pretty big too. Look at the base of the statue to see if I see any secret compartments, any pressure plates, buttons, or anything that might spark my interest.
Not by sight. You don't see anything.
Is there a
What do the
door?
eyes look like they're made of?
Rubies.
One can hope.
They do have a reddish gleam, which reminds you of all the eyes on the massive statue when you first came in had a reddish gleam to them. Twinkle. Now, we got way more people watching now, but no one's saying anything. They all got like excited. The combat got everyone fired up. They're probably disappointed that Brian's character lived. Me too, guys. Me too. Not really.
Nothing risked, nothing gained. Can
I'm
I
just
borrow a
teasing.
spear for a moment?
Yeah, that's
So-
I kind of want to poke at the eyes from a distance.
So,
kind of
yeah,
checking for traps
this-
and that kind of thing.
This statue, so there's a base this also looks like it was just crafted from a single piece, and so it's thick and it's at its base it's probably a 10 feet, maybe 8 feet in diameter, and it rises up to where the cobra hood is up near the top of the Hagen is going up the stairs and checking out the door
Oh, what
by
is this? A
himself.
door?
Okay, well, why don't you hold off right there for a second? All right, so
Um,
yeah, so do you want to know anything else about the stat? No, stay up there, Matt. Nice
Yeah.
try.
I do want to kind of poke at the eyes with the spear and check for traps and that kind of thing. I'm
Yep.
curious if the eyes are made out of rubies or something like that.
All right, so right now you're about 7 feet away, and you're just. Oh no, you're right next to it. I was looking at Thorson.
I'm right
Sorry.
next to it.
So those, yeah, the eyes are probably about 7, 8 feet high.
Okay. So if he has a spear, he can reach it. So
Yeah, you're just trying to poke at the eyes area.
I kind of am just making sure they're not trapped and that kind of thing. See if I can figure out what they're made of, and if they look like they're valuable, I'm going to climb on up.
They look like they have some kind of glass, and it doesn't seem like nothing happens right when you're poking at them with the spear. Glass or rubies or something. They are deeply set into the eyes, so it's a hood of a cobra well above you, mouth open, eyes glaring down with a malignant red.
Well, I've got a spear, and someone here has a big hammer. So let's try and gouge the eyes out.
So it is 8 feet high.
I've got a spear.
You're gonna attach the hammer to it, or
No, you just bring the spearhead up to where the eyes are, then whack the end of the spear with the hammer.
Sanjuro gladly offers his back for someone to climb over.
all right? So let's stop. So Hagen has wandered off. One of the torches is now, about 25, 30 feet away, up a stairwell, and yes, he does see a door from this side. It looks like the door probably is very obvious from this side, and all you would really have to do is slide it.
I'm going to
open
be
it.
looking for traps. I didn't know there was a door up there, but it kind of looked like it might be.
So it looks like a stone door that's been placed here, but it looks like it's easily found from this side, the masonry, and it slides up into, I don't even know, like a retractable piano or something. All right.
Make a Star Trek whooshing noise when it.
No. No, nothing like that.
We're on the hollow deck, guys.
All right, so you do not see any do you have detection?
Who, me?
Yeah. Oh no, are you a thief? Do you have a special
I'm a-
find traps roll?
I'm a bard that
Yeah, okay.
has stealth and traps and lock.
Yeah.
And
What's your traps and lock?
it's a dexterity check.
Yeah, what is it? What is the number? What's my target number? I'm rolling it for you, so you don't know if you succeed or not.
Oh, 16 dexterity.
Is that the +1 with the traps and lock?
I don't have any extra bonuses.
Oh, okay, no dex bonus. But
Well,
you
I've
get
got it.
Well,
you get a
wait,
+1 if you have the skill.
You get a +1.
Yeah, that's what it means when you have a skill. It gives you a +1.
Oh, okay.
All right, so
Gotcha.
you feel around and you don't believe that it's locked nor trapped. All right,
Well,
so
I'm not going to open it until people know that I'm over there.
all right, yeah, so you're up
So
there
I don't
doing
just
that.
disappear.
Someone is climbing on Sanjuro's back,
Want to?
or what's happening? You're just using the spear to hit it with someone's hammer. You said.
Yeah, I'm kind of just wedging the spear in next to the eye and letting someone tap the end with their big old hammer.
All right, so all 4 of these guys right in front. Sanjuro, you're still there. Oops, sorry. All 4 of these guys right in front. I need you guys to make con luck saves.
Oh no.
Thorson, you were there still. So was Fenner.
Finner is always healed and behind me.
You
I
had
was
him in the
just gonna
same
have to move.
square
Damn,
before.
Hobbs.
I
Oh,
am
come on,
spending
man.
a re-roll on this.
Let's make a con luck save.
can you use a reroll for your luck roll or no?
Yes.
Oh, I will do that.
Oh my! I forgot to say luck goes down. It's a failure. Oh.
Ah, that's 2 failures. That's not good.
All right, yeah, so mark off your Thorson, you made your save anyway. You're good. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
All right, so it looks like everyone failed. All right, I got to see what this does.
Like I had
Oh,
nothing planned here, but this is too good to just let go.
No, I had something planned. I just didn't finish it. It is pretty good, wasn't it?
So I should point out that Sanjuro was bent down, waiting for someone to climb on his back.
Okay.
That matters in any way.
If there's any possible way that I can get an advantage from this, please, please let it be known. Oh, wow, this is interesting. I gotta read more of this book. Here we go. I'm finding it. I'm getting somewhere, peoples. Oh my
This game has a
god.
lot of really cool ideas.
Yeah.
This is bad if I actually did this.
Hey, we were greedy. We chose to delve deeper instead of going home with what we got. So
Mm-hmm.
whatever happens, we deserve it.
All right, I like it. So if you made the save, you're okay.
Okay. Nobody did.
But
No, Thorson did.
Okay, that's good. At least someone will get out alive.
So the open mouth, there must be a nozzle somewhere deeper inside there that you didn't see, and it coughs out this horribly noxious gas. And as you breathe it in, you cough and you start spitting up blood. Oh, you guys are so lucky. 6 points of damage.
oh,
Right after a short rest.
Yep,
Okay.
that takes out Sten.
Oh, Sten goes down?
Yep, Sten goes down.
All right. Oh boy, that's not good. All right, Sten. Everyone else is okay?
Well,
I'm alive. Barely.
It's relative, isn't it?
It always
Yep.
is. All right, so let's check to see. Sten, did you use your reroll pool?
Yeah, I used it to try to make the save and failed.
Okay, so let's.
Mhm.
Oh, you want me to red X him? All right, Brian, I'll red X him for you. He's like, yeah. So you need to make a con check.
Okay.
Yes.
Ooh.
Sten survives. Roll a d20. An 8. Oh, goodness. All right, roll a d6. All right, so this this horrible fumes that have caused blood and such to be coming up and hacked out somehow made its way through some of your blood vessels into your brain and given you a swelling on your brain. What did you roll, a 1? Okay.
Yep. No one.
All right, and so what that means is 63. Roll a madness. What are you laughing about? Me, I just keep saying,
I was
what's
laughing at
happening? Oh, what's chat saying? Talk to me. You're not telling me?
Nope. You should read for yourself.
Oh.
It's your players.
So you had a 1. Now roll a d20.
5.
All right, so you blink a couple times and it looks like the stone statue is beginning to sway, the ruby eyes glowing so strongly malevolently that you can actually see fire starting to seep off off of them. It is no ordinary statue. It's an ill omen. It's trapped. We must turn back and run immediately before it is too late. So that's how you feel, like it's pushed on, like almost like a scarecrow effect, where this thing has
Okay.
become massive and horribly fearsome. What do you do?
Well, I thought I was down. I'm still at 0 hit points, though, right?
No.
I'm at 1.
Oh, wait a second. No, yeah,
You're
you're at
one.
1. You kind of come to as they look at you, and when you look up, the statue is looming above you, and you're positive that it is animate and alive.
Well, that's a good question. Let's see. Let's see if his charisma holds. So he's just gonna kind of skitter. He's gonna push himself back on his slide on his butt back to this corner here, and just point the statue and say, "Do you guys see that? The statue's moving."
What do the rest of you do?
We
Harn
look
is sitting
towards
there
the statue.
coughing up a lung.
Mm-hmm. Hagen,
How
you
does
just hear like these guys just going crazy as like something going out, and like you can look back and there's like this
No.
cloud
I turn,
of dust or spores, settling about them. Sorry, what Sanjiro?
I was just say, what do we see when we look at the statue?
It looks normal to you.
Okay.
Obviously, your characters don't know that he has had a brain swelling and a minor madness malady has affected him.
Yeah, Sanjuro looks at everybody else and makes the crazy sign with his finger, pointing at Sten. Like, this guy's gone.
Harn sort of starts to recover here and then asks the important question. Did we get the eye out?
No.
Oh, you gotta try again.
No. We're good. We're good.
Sten is definitely affected. It seems like now it's starting to shift, and it's kind of unbelievable that the others haven't, moved away from it.
Right. You get away from it. That statue's moving. Can't you see it?
Hagen's going to go down there. And
Could I?
Hold it
Sorry,
a
go ahead.
second, John. Yeah, let Matt finish.
I was just, well, what's going on? And I'll run down that.
All right, so something with a bright light comes fleeing from nearby Sten. It looks like Hagen, but his hair is all wild, and he seems like fangs are growing up out of his mouth. Everyone seems to be kind of looming around you, but definitely Hagen.
See, the right thing to do here is to strike. But, that's not really So let's see if I can pass a perception test to tell the difference here.
I was gonna say, could I try a persuasion to help him?
Oh, it's okay.
Okay.
I stay. Yeah, I passed the perception test. So
Okay.
All right. Yeah, Sten
I'm just gonna roll tests. If I fail tests, we're gonna
Sten's
go.
eyes grow big, and he's like, "Oh, what's happening?" But the others, don't seem to be freaking out. So maybe it's possible that he's been affected by some sort of mystical malady or something.
Yeah, Sten's freaking out. He's on his feet now, just kind of looking around wildly.
Blood dripping from the edges of his mouth
Yeah.
and his nose.
Yeah. Now's a good time to knock him on the head, knock him out.
Then he really will be fighting everyone. All right, so does anyone what do you guys want to do?
So, was that statue trapped, do you think? Hagen
Maybe, just maybe.
Hagen will look at it, try to keep his distance in case that thing's going to explode again. But can he get close enough to see if there's a trap?
So Sten sees the wild-eyed Hagen going over, and he's beginning to supplicate and genuflect in front of the statue as if he's worshiping it.
Right. He's one of them. He's one of them. And I think Sten's going to cock a spear back, and like he's going to throw it at Hagen. We'll see if somebody does something.
I failed to persuade you not to do it.
So Sanjiro's like, "Hey, don't. brush
Well,
Sanjuro
maybe just
off
a little
easily.
bit. Yeah.
Hagen is a lizard person.
Obviously.
Maybe we could steal its eyes if
Oh,
we
terrible
climb to the
failure.
top.
Yep, he's gonna throw Spirit Hagen. No offense.
Go ahead.
Let's see. Do. Ranged weapons.
Is anyone doing anything?
Oh no!
I'm going to try and run in and stop him. Like if I need to, like draw a sword and knock it out of
so
the
it's-
air.
Yeah, you could try to interpose yourself with a shield if you have one or something, but or knock Hagen out of the way or whatever. Any of those things. You wouldn't be able to like cut the spear out of the in mid throw or anything.
I was-
I'd say.
Wasn't necessarily trying to like knock it out of the air so much as just knock it off course.
So like you can knock Hagen out of the way if you want. You wanna
Yeah,
do
let's
that?
do that. I'm gonna run up and try and knock Hagen out
All
of
right,
the way.
so make a dex check.
Okay. Oh no.
No, he fails. All right, so Hagen takes 6 points of damage.
Right in the back. So now I'm at -2. Does that
Well,
mean you die
You're the one
outright?
that was worshiping this. I can't help it if you were worshiping the snake. You switch sides.
Is
It's all
he
your
we need to,
fault,
like-
Hobbs.
Clearly, something. He's got some sort of malady. Something is up that affected him more than us. We need to tie him up. Like I
I was
yelled
gonna say,
it
I
out,
don't
you know.
care. I'm gonna punch Stan right in the mouth for that.
All right, so we'll just say Sten got to go. No one tried to stop him before, so I'll let you guys go now. So you want to try and punch him or grapple him, or what are you trying to do?
I would have tried to stop him, but it all happened so fast. That, now Hagen's dead, and I'm gonna punch Stan in the mouth.
Obviously, the others turn, and now they all seem to be stricken with whatever it was that. Who knows who you've been with all this time?
Yep, I'll have to defend myself.
All right. So
VP?
are you trying to knock him out, Thorson?
I don't want to try to kill him, but I
Okay.
don't want him to be
Perfect.
attacking anyone else.
Go ahead, make an attack.
So just D20.
Plus your strength modifier.
He's only got 1 hit point, so it's not gonna be too hard to knock him out.
All right, so
Got
that's
2 mods on my strength, so that's 11.
all right. I don't think that does it, Sten?
What AC 16?
Yeah, no. Sanjuro?
Oh, good for you, Stan.
Sanjuro?
Sanjuro will try to knock him out with a flat end of the flat part of his sword.
Okay, so if you're trying to do knockout with a weapon, it's a -2 penalty to hit.
Okay. I don't know. So that's a 5, so it doesn't hit. Yeah.
Misses.
Oh.
Harn? Oh, you can still go.
Like I just want to knock him out, so I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna come from the side here and try and hit him with like the flat of my blade.
Okay, so there is no minus if you try and punch him, but it only does D2 damage plus your strength bonus.
Yeah, but he only has 1 hit point. Not that you know that, but I mean
He's definitely staggered. He's wounded. He's been wounded.
yeah. So you could probably knock him out pretty easy.
So you don't have
yeah.
a minus if you try to punch, but you do have a minus if you try and use a blade in a way that it isn't intended for.
Okay, I'll just try and punch him. That's just a strength check, right?
Nope, you'd still attack, but it only does D2 plus strength. All you have to do is hit him, but you don't have the -2.
Okay. So that would be a +1. Okay, so this would be a D20 plus 3.
Perfect.
Nope.
Oh, a natural 1. So Sten can lash out at Harn as he jumps into the fray.
Oh no!
Well, so is there shield bash in this?
Yeah, sure.
Because he threw his spear, so he just had his shield. So he would try to hit him with a shield.
Go ahead.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh, this is how it
I
ends
blame
for us
Hobbs
all.
100% for all this.
Yes, you should.
Absolutely. And it's beautiful. Aha!
Terrible failure.
Oh, so you have a terrible failure.
Yeah.
Wait a second. It's not a strength check. It's attack.
Oh, sorry.
So you rolled a 20.
Oh,
Well,
So
I
it-
clicked the strength check button. Yeah. So.
I would tend to give you the roll, but if you guys
Okay.
want,
No,
I'll let
that's
him
fine.
re-roll.
I mean, that's.
yeah,
no, if
you
want me to do
basically.
crit on him, that's
How much
fine.
strength do you have? What's your strength bonus?
His strength bonus is 2.
So roll a 1d3 plus 2.
Okay. Hold on.
Oh wait, it's max damage, so it's 5 points.
Okay.
Oh,
there you
I'm
go.
down.
Harn gets jacked by the shield. Sten kills the whole party. Then runs mad into the outness. All right, initiative. Well, does your dog do anything at this point?
Yeah, the dogs. The dogs will take him down. Yeah.
I hate to say it at this point, like if he's seeing, his master getting killed, he's just gonna go straight in for the attack.
Oh yeah, they should. Yeah,
For sure.
yeah, definitely.
Okay, I have to move my token over here just so I can get to my. Nope.
This is madness. All right.
Oh, this is beautiful.
What does Fenner do anything?
There's just chilling like he always does. It's like, wow.
These guys are crazy.
uh,
All right.
This is the best. This
Uh,
is the best.
It turns out that Finner's probably the smart one in the group.
I don't disagree at this point.
Everyone roll initiative, I guess, and we'll just kind of use as great successes. Even you, Sten. And we'll just whoever rolls the.
didn't I?
You did. All right, so everyone succeeded, but we'll just go low to high like I normally do. So it looks like Thorson is first. Brian?
I know, I'm just debating on whether I want to kill Stan or not.
I mean,
He's killed 2 players now.
Oh, what's really funny is a couple minutes ago I was just gonna say, "That's it, let's all go," and then we started to stabby the statue, and now we're all gonna get wiped out by Stan, unless we kill him.
You can still punch
I
him,
do not disagree with your logic.
or you can swing normally. It's up to
Yeah,
you.
there's no hard feelings no matter what.
No,
You know,
it's
there's-
it,
yeah,
it's
just a
really
game.
it's really all my fault. So, but
No,
you
it's
guys
all good.
pushed yours. It's just a game. Let's have
A
fun.
last
Yeah,
punch
exactly.
on Stan.
All right, punch him. Misses.
12 plus 2 is 14.
Misses.
No, 16. Yeah. Or wait, did that? Yeah, no, yeah, it's 16. Yeah, that's right.
Nice job, Stan.
So you want Sten to go next, or you want Sinjuro to go next?
Sten and Sinjuro are simultaneous.
Well, Sten is going to bolt to the east.
Oh, I like it. So Sten is going to try to flee from all these
Yep.
crazy mofos who have
Right.
taken over all of his friends. Is he saying anything as he goes to the east?
He's just screaming incoherently.
Okay.
Something about snakes, and
Did you look at your Discord?
I did. That's why he's
Okay.
going east.
All right, good. So
Now everybody else knows you sent that.
That's
The,
all right.
the GM passed me a note, guys.
All right,
How
so
dare you.
Well, does Sinjuro get to strike at him as he runs off?
everyone does.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody does. Okay, so
Okay.
there you go.
Sanjuro first for sure.
Mhm.
Oh, sorry.
Ooh, that'll hit if Sinjuro doesn't take him out. That'll take him out.
I mean, what Sinjo will try to do is he was going to try to tackle him
Okay, that's fine.
from behind, trying to wrestle him from the ground. What role is that?
I don't know. I'm looking. I've done grappling in this game before because I once had a wrestling monk.
I would assume that's a strength, but
That would just be my guess.
He body slammed a giant spider. No, suplexed. Or power slammed, maybe. I don't know, one of those things. It was pretty crazy. It was pretty crazy. Unfortunately, that character has
It's in athletics, I think.
perished.
Yeah.
Where'd you find it? What are you looking at?
Skills, page 50. In athletics, says
Oh.
running, climbing, swimming, jumping.
Oh, someone just did something. I don't know what they did. Awesome. Hey,
No,
Justin
Rocket's going
X.
to kill him, but he might. We'll
Thanks
see
for
what
the
happens
follow. Yeah, I can't remember what I was doing. It doesn't seem like it should be a strength test. I think it's still like an attack
Up to you,
modified
yeah.
by strength.
Let's see.
I feel like I've seen it before, though.
It's definitely in here. It's probably in the index. Let me check there.
I looked in the index. I didn't see it, but I might have been looking for grappling when it says wrestling. It's not under wrestling. Might just be in combat. Well, I think it is.
I mean, it is under the skills. I don't know if that's for non-combat situations, but it is in the under the athletics skill, in page 50. I don't know if there's a different one for specifically for combat.
Oh, you know what I think I would do is why don't you make an attack just like you would, because this kind of sounds like a minor exploit when you're trying to knock somebody down.
Okay.
So it says it right there: tests of physical power, including grappling, knocking an enemy prone, or pushing a foe backwards. So go ahead and make your attack, and if it would do damage, then you would be successful on the minor exploit.
Oh, attack. Do I add my strength into
Yes.
the attack, or just okay?
An
Ooh,
11,
11.
yeah. So that's not enough to affect him.
Just missed him.
That's okay. Rocket got him.
All right. Oh, signals Rock got to attack. All right. So for some reason, after all this, Matt, it was pretty obvious to you guys that Sten was having some issues, and it continued to. Yeah, I can't think of the word. What's that? Something escalated quickly. All right, nice. Okay, so Rotka jumps on Sten and takes him to the ground. All right,
Probably
so
rips his throat out.
now what are we gonna do, guys? Harn is down, Hagen is down, Sten is up.
Dead is down.
Only
Yes,
Sojourn and quite injured Thorson are left standing after that. What are you going to do, Thorson?
Jesus.
It is the curse of the Black Mamba. I agree. Welcome to the show, Justin X, and thank you for the follow.
We may have 3 character deaths right here. This is beautiful.
That's crazy.
I would assume is the fight not over yet?
It is. But, I mean, what are you going to do? Are you going to
okay.
try and help someone get up, or are you going to tie up? You know, I'm still just curious what you're going to do. It seems like the combat for the nonce is done. Yeah, shake your head and run for it. Take all the treasure. Climb up the snake statue and get those eyes.
Well, go back and
Yeah,
open the door.
Let's go for a total party kill. Let's go for it.
I mean, let's check if the 2 sane people are alive.
All right. Well, so you're going to check on Hagen or Harn? Hagen?
I'll check
Okay.
on Hagen.
We're checking on Hagen first.
Brian, what are you doing? Oh, everyone's going over there to check on Hagen. Nice. And we're taking Fenrir. All right. So Hagen, Constitution check.
Now I got my re-roll back. So
Okay.
can I use that?
Yes, you can.
Oh no!
Hagen's spleen was pierced by the spear of Sten, and he has breathed his last breath.
Zero does the
Oh,
Klingon-
can I give him my reroll to try one more time?
No, I'm sorry.
Come on.
Nope. No can do, sir. It's very hard to die in this game, but we may have just lost 3 characters.
We very well may have.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
we check on Horn really quick.
Okay. Yeah.
Take him.
Harn's face is
Okay.
It's
flecked
hard to
with.
die until your fighter turns on you and stabs you in the back.
That's true. So, Harn's face is covered with blood specks, and he's got specks of blood where he coughed out a second lung. And now, Harn, make a con check.
If I die, I have something I want to say with my last breath.
Okay, I like it. Oh
Nope.
no! Do you have a reroll pool left?
Nope. I spent it earlier.
Oh my god! Yeah. So his teeth had been bashed in, and then he choked on his own blood, laying there dead. Oh my god!
In
Much-
his last
Hey.
breath, he says, "Someone take care of Rotgut."
I like it. I like it. Sten, what is Sten? What's Sten's position? You guys tie him up first before you check on him.
I think
Gives a shit
I
what
think-
Stan's doing. He's out.
Well, we're trying to see if he's dead or
Don't
not.
look my
That's why.
corpse.
I'm fine
Oh,
just saying
who
that
is?
Rock got ripped his
Who's
throat out.
we?
That's
Well, you get a check
I
no
don't
matter
know if
what.
they would check.
God, it doesn't seem so mean. He just had
Oh,
a
you-
minor thing that would go away in 10 days. You guys.
Telling me that I have to go do this?
No, you don't have to, and maybe he doesn't even get a check if you don't. What's Sanjaro do?
I mean Senjo will check him. I mean he's still kind of everything happened too fast. He's still not quite sure what happened. So
It was pretty
Sanjuro will
obvious
check.
that all of a sudden, right after that thing that happened, he went
Oh wait, I was supposed to roll a.
con
Shoot.
check. Yeah.
Well, I rolled an 11, so let's look what my con is.
Okay.
My con's 15, so
All right. Yeah. So you now roll a d20.
let me get back on the right screen.
Uh-oh.
Took the red X off the wrong guy, Jim Hobbs. It's supposed to come off Hagen.
All right. So a natural 20 is a minor scar. So, so you just have some. You just have you just have some like little bit of bite marks and stuff on your throat that will clear right up. But your other injuries made you succumb. Who had the broken ribs?
Hagen.
And
Oh, Hagen and Thorson, right?
Oh yeah. All right. So I'm assuming you guys have Sten tied up or no?
yeah, I was gonna say.
I-
Well, I was gonna say he didn't say it, but no, I'm kidding.
Okay. I asked him, but
No, you did. Yeah.
yeah, he wakes up and he's kind of he's actually like murmuring softly, "Come,
The snakes.
come, the snakes." And you can even hear his voice is kind of taken on that weird sibilant S at the end. What do you guys do?
I look at Senjuro and said, "Are you helping him back to life?"
It's I believe he's not himself. I think he's influenced by something. There's still hope
That
for him.
wasn't what I asked you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I thought that would be obvious by now.
Sten just shows up in the
Boy.
party overnight in the middle of a fight, and then he kills half of them.
Player to GM.
Yeah.
How's your viewership doing now that we've lost two?
Good, man. Everyone wants to see what happens.
Yeah.
This is
Let's
crazy.
see.
Yeah.
Oh, 11 viewers.
All right, so
Look at the smile on Hobbs' face.
it's
He's
just,
laughing in there.
this has happened to me so many times, not just as GM, as a player as well. You guys are taking it pretty well, but I feel like there was a lot of opportunities to change. You definitely were pushing your luck continually. You guys are like, what is going on with the weirdness? So it's pretty cool.
Losing a character is just part of this game. Like, it's not a big deal.
It's an old school game for sure.
No,
Yeah.
not at all. Yeah.
All right, so
And of course, in
okay.
old school,
go ahead.
transition.
Sounds as bad as it is.
Go ahead. Sorry.
What does Harn have besides Rot Gut that I can use?
Now we're talking.
This is what I come for.
All right, so Thorson and Fenner are both sniffing around at Harn's belongings. So what's Sanjuro doing?
Sniffing around at Hagen's belongings.
Yeah, and Sten's ranting about how these snakes are even looting their own corpses. These snakes are stealing from themselves, from their own kind. Sten's ranting rather loudly, in fact.
Gag him? I thought we gagged him.
Oh,
Maybe
did you
not.
gag him? I'm sorry.
I intended to, but I probably forgot to do it.
Yeah, I heard you tied him up, but yeah.
No, I didn't. Let's assume I didn't gag you.
Yeah, so he's hollering pretty loudly about snakes and stuff.
Are you guys on the Twitch watching GM Hobbs just laugh?
Yeah, he's muted himself for a minute.
I didn't even know I was muted. I kept on saying, "What do you guys do?" And then no one was answering. What do you guys do about rot gut?
That guy's
Getting
coming with
free.
me.
So you guys can gather all their stuff. I have no problem with that. So what's the plan now?
So Sten's still ranting until you
Mhm.
guys do something to stop that. May or may
Hey,
not be.
Sanjuro.
What's up?
Hey, Sanjuro.
You said what's up?
What?
What are you gonna do about Sten?
I haven't decided yet. I mean, the two of us, right? Right?
Just the two of us, you and
Mm.
I.
We can do whatever we
Two
want.
of us
Nobody
in
will
a
find out.
crypt with 3 dead bodies.
Well, technically 2. Right now, maybe 3. We don't know yet.
Matt wants to take it to the Jarlsman, the jackbooted Jarlsman.
Well, you guys gotta get those
I said
eyes
it's
off.
time to go.
I agree. I don't think we can take this dungeon on just the two of us.
So the question
I've
is,
been
do you
ready to leave
Sten
for a
down there, or do
while.
you take him with you?
Yeah, what are you guys doing with Sten?
It's a good point. Can I knock him out? Just give him a bump in the head and
Yes, because he
knock
is
him unconscious,
helpless,
like-
so you could automatically just use a punch and knock him out. Yes.
okay, without any damage or without any
Correct.
risk of injury. Okay,
Yep,
yeah,
yep.
I do that. Just we're tired of listening to Stan.
All right.
He's just gonna.
Okay, and then you guys just gonna gather what you have and try and get out.
Yeah, but I kind of feel bad leaving him there. I kind of want to drag him too.
Yeah.
With us.
I
Alright,
say
so-
we just kill him.
So you're, I'm assuming you're leaving the bodies then, of your compatriots.
A better idea, GM Hobbs?
No, I'm just asking. You guys can just use this this light here as where you go, but you guys are obviously all heavily encumbered, right?
Yeah.
We have some oil. I'll burn their bodies before we go. If I've got some oil, give me a second.
All right, so
Isn't a
What's better
Vornari
than them
burial
getting
at
infected
sea?
with like sneak?
let's see what
To burn them with.
Ratgut may not even want to leave his master.
Mm-hmm.
Food he will. I give him some food.
I don't know if that's going to be enough, bro. Let me see here.
All right, well, roll rot guts, whatever.
Well, do you have animal lore?
Of course.
I
Yeah,
thought
it's a
so.
ranger.
Yeah, you're a ranger, so I think
Way to roll that.
I think that you should be able to affect what he's doing. Maybe like a contest of...
Okay, great success.
Oh, I think that works. Yeah, so
Take that, GM Hobbs. I'm taking rot gut and finner and leaving.
So this doesn't have to be so confrontational, Brian. Jeez. Anyway,
I know. Well, look what you just put me through.
that's why we play the games.
Think about all the people lost their characters.
I am.
Take care of Rotgut and I'll be happy.
All right, so Rotgut is going to flee.
Was
is
that
going
Stan that just said, think about all the people who lost their characters?
Yeah.
Because
No,
that's hilarious.
It was Jason.
Oh, Stan is Jason.
No. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys can move the thing, and are you really trying to burn the bodies? Because you'd
I
still
don't have
have to.
anything to do with it.
I don't have oil
Yeah,
either.
that stuff.
Okay. So leaving the bodies.
Okay.
Leaving the bodies, then I guess. Sanjuro, what do you
I
want to do?
took what I needed from Harn.
Okay. All right, and so you guys are
I'll
helping.
carry the torch and all of Harn's stuff and take the 2 dogs, and we're leaving.
Okay.
So you're gonna leave Sten all of his stuff and just leave him tied up?
Joe is dragging Stan out.
Sanjuro is grabbing Sten out. You guys don't have to move the tokens. You can just move this thing that I brought out here. This thing right here. See that?
Oh wait,
There you go.
I say some kind of farewell to Hagen and Harn.
Like what? What's the farewell?
I don't know.
See you, buddies.
It's the thought that counts.
If only.
It's not. It's not my fault.
No, it's not my fault. Sorry. Rather you than me, old golden hen ads from the chat. All right.
There you go.
Yeah, this has become mercenary, hasn't it? Okay, so yeah, you guys can just move. I'm just curious to see what your route is. Go ahead.
Oh, am I in control of the little ball?
Either one of you are. I don't care.
I'm just pushing it towards the way we came, just
Okay.
since we
I
probably
think
know
somebody
the way.
grabbed it.
It's me.
Okay, good. All right, yeah. So you
Okay.
can find it. Now you find
You
the
stole the ball from me.
the stairwell
that's all right.
leading up.
Yeah.
Okay, you make it to the ruins. See if any madness is happening at the ruins. Nope. So now what do you do?
Oh, Hobbs, you're evil, and I love it.
Where are we?
Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. I'll tell you where you are right now.
That's cross river from the other. I know where we're at.
Now what are you guys gonna do?
Get back to town.
What time of the day is it?
You guys were probably down there half the day, so I would say little afternoon. The sun is high above you. I could pull a DM Kevin Madison and say, oh, we better check to see what the weather is. But I already did. It's hot, hotter, but still cold, obviously, because we're in the north.
And Jiro, we're not gonna make it back to Guard today. What are we gonna do? You take the boat across and then make a camp?
Well, we can reach that designated camping site before nightfall. I mean, that's pretty close. So I say we go there and then camp, and the rest of the day and the night there, and then the next day we go back to town.
You want to just try to push on through the night till we make it back to Vorngard?
Camping site, which is just a half an hour from here, and we know that that's a relatively safe place to sleep. I don't know if it's a good idea to push through the night.
There to GM, we're gonna go to the camping site, GM Hobbs.
Go ahead and move your tokens wherever you're going. You can just move Sanjuro if you want to. You guys took
Got
Sten with you.
Hagen with me too.
Did you leave Sten down there? Oh, he wouldn't be up here. Did you guys bring Sten up the stairs?
Yeah.
We're packing Sten. Uh, Actually, Sanjuro's carrying Sten. I throw down my torch and
You don't
draw
need a
my
torch, it's
bow
daylight.
for some kind of cover. We'll hop onto the raft.
Okay, then what?
Also, we also make sure to seal the entrance of the secret door
Okay.
after we've left.
Okay.
Uh, Once we're all on the raft, Sanjuro and I will kind of rope us across. But I'm gonna keep one. Oh wait, I can't. I have to stow my bow and control both the dogs. Sanjuro, you're gonna have to pull us across. But I will try to like use one like for the rope, so I'm still kind of holding it while I'm holding one of the dogs. You know what I'm trying to say? It's
Yeah.
like where my inside of my elbow is, kind of.
Yeah, I got you.
What are the
So it doesn't
chances?
start-
Or go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Finish. You're good. Go ahead and finish. Sorry.
That it doesn't swing down, and if his grip slips, we're just floating down the river,
Yeah, like a
which
safety
would be
measure.
funny a way to end. Yeah, last resort.
What are the chances Stain comes conscious anywhere along this?
Oh, when he's knocked unconscious, there is I think it's 1d6. So, he's going to be out for a while, actually.
Okay.
Like
That's fine
an
then.
hour.
Well, they've fiddled around for a while. If he was at all awake on the raft, he'd try to roll off the raft to get away from him.
In armor.
I've
All right. Hey, I mean, I'll give you the opportunity if you want to be awake. No,
I
maybe
mean,
that's fair.
these are snake men. He can't, you know.
Well, he may after waking up, it's possible he may think differently about them. So,
Okay.
man,
taken away his weapons in case that comes into
But yeah,
play.
well, he's tied up. Yeah, I mean, my idea was he was going
You're-
to roll off the raft. And get away.
you're carrying his weapons and all these trinkets and all the treasures and all right, I'm cool with it. You're probably encumbered, like I said, no biggie.
I'm heavily
Um,
encumbered.
Why don't you make a will test
Okay.
or a wisdom or whatever it is?
Oh, I did. Will. We'll go with that.
Will's perfect because I don't think there is wisdom. Oh, so when you wake up, you do have an underlying fear, and you can kind of hear, crazy, soft, sibilant voices in the back of your mind, but they're not saying anything, and you do feel like you're with your friends once again, and they seem like they must have thrown off whatever was happening.
Okay. So they probably gagged him. I would assume.
Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah.
I would imagine.
So in that case, but with that description, he won't try to roll off.
Okay.
So,
I've done nothing to your guy. I didn't gag you or tie you up or any of that. It's been all Sanjuro doing that to you.
Just let you know, man. All right, so you guys heading across?
Yeah, I thought we were already done.
No, you haven't made it across yet.
Well, thanks.
Because you guys failed your dissection checks. Sorry.
Oh.
We fail or what?
You don't need to know.
I gotta find this. So I don't
It's
know.
just getting better and better.
It's so nasty. I feel kind of bad.
Yeah, don't feel bad. Go for it.
I do feel
Yep.
bad, but it was a 1 in 6 chance, and I rolled a 1.
No, this is the best thing could happen for Sten. I'm good with this. Much better than being hung in town.
So as you guys are coming down and you're pulling on the rope, it suddenly gets more difficult to pull the rope. And Thorson has his elbow tagged around it. Sten Thorson looks back. He can see Sten's eyes are open, but the glimmer of madness seems to have gone a bit. And you're like, oh, I can't pull it. And then all of a sudden, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I better roll it in front of you guys. I should have rolled the 6 in front of you too. Now I feel bad, but
We believe you.
I've thought, what are the chances that it would happen? You guys are gonna be like, he really is trying to kill us. Oh, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's Sanjuro. Okay.
Sten is going to be the only one to survive this adventure. Like, I'm calling it now.
He's already packaged. He's already packaged for them, so it's not like he can do much now.
So as it moves and you're looking around, you think you see like some kind of tail or like a fish kind of flop just right next to the raft out of the water. And then these tentacle arms coming up out of the water, and behind that is a large torso of a creature.
Yeah, you're muted again, Hobbs.
Oh shit! No, I'm not.
Okay. Maybe
Sorry.
you're just moving your mouth.
I probably was. So yeah, the tentacles come out first, lunging Blat out of the water as it sprays forward, and you see this visage, Sanjuro, as you're holding on to the rope.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. I gotta see what I'm supposed to do here. Sorry. Oh, wrong button. Here we go. Oh my god.
How big are they? Are they human sized or are they bigger?
It looks like it's about 9 feet long. And their bodies are coated in a mucus.
How many are there?
You only see the one. I'm trying to roll here. I can't find where I'm supposed to be. Here it is. And this is lasting way longer than I expected.
Hey, Hobbs,
Yes, sir.
you might want to move your view of the map a bit because the people on stream can't actually see what's going on.
Oh, shit. Oh, they're probably wanting... Did they ask? Or you just noticed?
I just noticed.
Yeah, so they're attached. They're pulling along the raft across this river between these two ruined
Arn still has a
towers.
red X.
Who does?
Arn still has a red X.
I put the red X on. It felt appropriate.
Oh, God, you guys.
Yeah, red X's for everybody.
Oh, 18.
Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness.
They can't do that much damage.
Oh, is that right?
All right. How much damage do they do?
I wonder if Fenner thinks fish are a food group. I
That's
bet
up to
he
you.
is going to bite one this time.
He's getting into... Oh, my gosh. So, yeah, it reaches up to grab you and tries to pull you into the water off of the raft. But it's going to be hard for him because I'm going to call that a major exploit. So, he's only knocking you prone. We'll do it anyway. Otherwise, I feel bad. Oh my God! I had to roll under a 7. So now let's make a contested strength test.
This is Sanjuro, right?
Yep. So you rolled a 9.
Against the 15. So 6. Success by 6.
Okay, and I made it by 8. All right, so Sanjuro is... This thing lunges out of the water and pulls Sanjuro down into the river. Good thing you were holding on to the raft.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Does the whole
the
raft go over?
decided. No.
Oh.
I was just trying to hide Sanjuro. Sanjuro, as you go through...
Sanjuro, no!
As you get pulled into the water, bubbles are flashing around you. but you can see it looks like there's another one of these with its tentacles that's holding the bottom of the raft, and that's what it stopped you.
Okay.
All right, so let's roll initiative. This is ridiculous. I don't even
This
know
is
if
amazing.
I don't know if I've ever done this like this before. This is a good one. Okay, what'd you guys get? All right, you guys made successes. Good.
Initiative check.
Sten, you can roll too.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense. The dice are perfect. All right, so
No, I mean, tied up on the floor of the raft. So.
yeah, Sanjuro, what are you gonna do?
Can I try to free myself from the clutches of the tentacle monster?
Absolutely. What are you gonna do to do that?
So is it holding me by my legs?
Oh, it just kind of cummed up with, and it has long tentacles for arms. It just kind of wrapped you up in those tentacles and like gripped you to itself, and then just like fell into the water.
So my question is: are my hands free, or is it grabbing my waist, or has it wrapped it around my hand so I can't move them either?
Why don't you make a? This seems like a perfect opportunity for a luck check, and if you make it, then your arms are free.
Straight up luck, right?
Yep. Oh, so your arms aren't free. It's like wrapped around your upper arm, but your like forearms and hands would be able to be free, like that old Tim Conroy. Is that who it is? Who had the dwarf or whatever, with his arms moving around. You can grab stuff and pull your dagger out and stab the arms or whatever you want to do.
I'll try to squeeze down. Like I'll try to lift my arms up so I can kind of hopefully slide underneath its grasp and maybe swim away or something like that. I don't have a dagger.
When you say squeeze down, you just mean like try to push down the tentacles or something. You're just trying to use your strength to break free, right?
Yeah. Just push myself away by just like kind of trying to open my arms against it.
Okay, so let's do the strength check again. Oh my god, I made it by 18. Sanjuro is strong, but this thing is stronger.
Oh boy.
Ooh, he's got drowning rules in here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, he's got underwater combat. What the hell? Piercing weapons operate normally, and slashing weapons attack at a disadvantage. Cool. Drowning and suffocation. Laden with equipment can normally hold their breath and swim or perform approximately 1 round per point of constitution plus another d4 rounds while fighting. However, the base duration is number of rounds equal to 1/3 round up. Okay, you're fighting. So what's your con score?
15.
15 or 16?
15 is my con.
Okay, so you have 5 rounds plus another d4 before you start to have to make luck con checks. And
Can I roll a d4?
No. Yeah, if you want to. That makes sense. 4. Okay, nice. So you got 9 rounds. All right, so you've already done your action. What is Thorson gonna do, Brian?
I grow a couple more arms real quick. Is that like a luck check based on?
Grow a couple arms?
It's a game.
So you're gonna try and grow arms. You're gonna think about it really hard, or
I have to talk to Stan, and I say, "I'm gonna cut you loose. You have to get up and hold the rope, or we're all gonna die."
Nice. I like it. So you're gonna cut Sten free?
Sure, Sten's gonna nod his head yes. To the
And let
snake
go
man.
of the dog.
And chop him free?
I use my other arm with my bow around the rope so we don't start drifting. Draw my dagger, and I'm gonna try to reach over and start stabbing at Stan's ropes
Stabbing or
to try
slashing.
to cut him free.
Well, Sten will roll over so he can cut him.
Slash.
All right. Yeah, Sten helps you, and
Oh.
Sten is free.
And Sten is. You said he's free. He thinks they're his friends right now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So is that my turn as well, or?
You failed though, so you don't get to go. They get to go first.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
All right. So this
Can
thing's
he
gonna.
at least grab the rope, GM Hobbs?
Yes. Well, he's gonna have his action after their turn because he failed the roll. So
Oh.
you grab it. So yes,
Got
all
it.
that can
Thank you.
happen. Yep, no problem. So this thing's gonna try and bite you down there, my man.
Bite you down there.
You have a 16 though, right? Sanjuro has a 16 AC. John.
Oh, a 15 normally. I don't know
Oh.
if that's decreased with being
Dang.
Yeah, being
held up, but it's 15.
Okay, so it hits you. Oh my God. 11
Jeez.
points of damage.
crap.
I don't. Does anyone have like some kind of rescue?
Well, yeah, Sten does, but I don't know.
You can do it. You can do it outside of your turn.
Okay, great. So Sten is gonna snatch the dagger out of who else is it on the
Thorson.
Thorson. He's gonna snatch the dagger out of Thorson's hand and dive in the water to try to save
Like try
Sanjuro.
to poke it in
Yeah.
the eye or
Yeah,
distract it enough. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, because he's willing to sacrifice himself, even if it's like he dives into the maw of this thing. Before
Yeah,
it can
because
bite.
he does remember now killing Hagen and Harn both.
Right. So he's just gonna try to wedge himself in this thing's maw as it bites it. Sanjuro. Try to clog its maw with his body.
All right, man. Let's roll. Make a dex check.
Okay. Shouldn't be too hard to do.
Thorson's like, no.
Oh, that's great.
All right. So, I mean, if
Success.
yeah, you have to also make a luck check. But if you want to try and stop him from taking the dagger, Thorson, that is possible as well. Because I don't want you to feel like he's taking your agency away by just being able to snatch it out. So, is it okay that he takes the dagger?
I mean, he'll do it whether he has dagger or not.
Right.
But
I'm just asking Brian. I want.
no, definitely. Yeah.
Is it okay if he
Well, as
snatches?
soon as he said he needed the dagger, yeah, he's got it.
Okay, good. All right. So yeah, he takes the dagger,
Spent
dives
one
down.
gold piece on it.
All right, luck check, sir.
He made it.
Oh, he made it. Okay, so yeah, so you fend it away and shy it away just as it's ready to just like take a massive chunk out of Sanjuro's neck and throat. So now it's your turn.
Well, since I have the dagger, I'm gonna stab it in the eye.
Do it.
So is that? Let me just roll for. I have sword on here. Let me just roll that.
Sure.
Or actually,
Yeah, you can roll sword. It's not no different. It's no different, right?
well, damage will be different.
Yeah, that's fine. We can just roll the damage later.
Yeah, we'll just do damage.
Oh, AC 8. You don't have any rerolls left, right?
No, so I don't get it.
You
Okay,
miss.
that's fine.
All right.
Yep, that's fine.
Initiative.
I have a question, GM Hobbs.
Yes, sir.
How long can I hold my breath underwater?
What's your con?
How many rounds can I breathe underwater? My con is just 9.
Okay, so if you're fighting, you
Yeah.
could do 3 round. What? Roll a d4.
Okay.
So you could do 6 rounds if you're fighting, or 12 rounds if you're not, without possibly drowning.
Okay, we're on for initiative. Oh, and thank you.
This game has escalated strangely.
Okay, So I've got 6 more rounds underwater before I start drowning.
Okay. Oh, so it's your con divided by 3 plus D4.
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Nice. Okay, so we got a great success from Thorson and a great success from Sanjuro. I feel like Sanjuro, you are certainly in a predicament. So, but I also think. Okay, so when the creature dodged away, you guys, you're free of the tentacles, so you can fight normally now if you'd like to.
Okay. You get to go first.
Yep, you go first.
Yeah, he's now that his hands are completely free, he's enraged, so he's gonna try to attack it with his sword.
Okay, so what did I say about slashing weapons underwater? You can stab with a sword though. It's normal if you stab with it.
Yeah, it was -2, I think, or something.
Yeah, I think it was a -2 or half damage or something if you're slashing.
Yeah.
-2.
So go ahead.
Piercing. Oh, I see. Okay.
There's an underwater battle going on over here.
AC 14.
Hits.
Okay, and
But
that's
it's
11 half.
You can stab with it though, right?
Oh, does it? Can I stab with it?
Yeah,
'Cause
you can.
It, okay, yeah.
You don't have to slash with a longsword. You should be able to stab with it as well. But
Okay.
maybe it
And
means only piercing weapons. But that's my ruling. You guys are gonna have to deal with it.
If,
I'm such a
if
player
it's full
GM.
damage, yeah. Then it's 11.
11 points of damage. Nice. So you stab it very bad as like slices down through its liver maybe as you pierce it with your longsword. Blood bubbles up. You can see all sorts of bubbles going up on the surface, Thorson, and the bubbles are red as it spreads across the center of the river and then floats downstream.
Juro, no.
That does sound bad, doesn't it? Okay. I think someone else had a great success. Thorson.
Yep, Thorson did.
I'm dropping my bow. And
Don't do it. Think of the dogs. No.
Throw the dogs in, old Goldenhead says, and swim away.
I was thinking the same thing. But what if they swim to the beach and not off the rocks and over to the other side? Then I lose 2 dogs and I look really bad. But is this raft? It looks like it's kind of elevated on some pontoons, so maybe there's some airspace underneath it. What is the other fish creature grabbing onto?
You don't know
that I
that
can
it's
hit it with my hammer.
You don't really know that it's down there. And it doesn't seem like it's grabbing onto anything. No tentacles are up through the boards or anything. We'll say you can even see it because, like you say, if there is some space down there, and you can smell its stench.
I know it's down there now.
Yeah, I'll let you know it's down there. If only you had a dagger you could poke through. That was a joke.
Damn it for not buying 2 daggers when I had the chance. Always buy an extra dagger.
All right, what do you do?
Did we carry out any of those?
I'm holding on to the.
Not that I'm aware of.
All those weapons are up there, right? Well, my spear's
Speaking of, what did Harn have that I could use? Because I've got all his stuff.
Did Harn have a short sword?
I had a battle axe and a longbow.
Battle axe.
Nothing else is going to help.
You gonna try and use the battle axe?
No. I have broken fangs. Do it.
You still have them. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm drawing the hammer, and I'm holding onto the rope, and screaming for Sanjurno. And I don't know what else I can do. They're down there
You can pull on the rope, trying to make it go forward.
on their own.
Mhm.
Didn't I say I was kind of like pulling on the rope?
Yeah, you can, but it definitely seems weird. Like you're definitely pulling against something strong.
Or strength checking against this strong thing?
You want to? Sure.
Oh, because I drew my hammer. I'm only using
Oh,
one
I rolled a
hand.
20.
Yeah, you won, didn't you?
No, I need to be on 19 or under, so you can do your check.
Yeah, but 20s always win.
Nope, nope. That's
Right?
that's the worst
There is worse in this one.
because we're
Yeah,
rolling
this is a roll under.
Oh, you got a great success. Look at that. So
I'm just pulling.
you're just going crazy. You've the strength of a
That's
dog owner.
double dog owner.
Oh, we
I
left Rock
double
though.
dog own now. Not rock gut. Come on, rock gut.
So you wrench it free, and you can see one of these creatures left on the
Oh.
surface of the water.
It's left in my wake, GM Hobbs.
The wake of you pulling the raft so hard.
I don't know what else I can do. I'm pulling.
That's fine. No, you did great.
No, that's good. You're doing the right thing. You were charged with
said
getting those
that.
dogs back.
All right, who's up? Is that it? No, that was a great success. I believe we have some
Yeah.
other people left up.
They get to if any monsters go, and then I think I rolled a failure, so I go last.
Okay, so the monster that's left definitely upset because it's been pulled free. It pulls up its tentacles and aims them towards Thorson.
Oh.
Oh, he says, "Oh, dang it! I gotta find out what this thing does. It's got this thing that it can do." Are you laughing, Brent, because you already know everything it can do, or what?
Oh, I've been laughing the whole time.
All right.
No, but we're still in the same area, is it right?
No, you're under. Yeah, you're underwater though.
And where's the creature?
He's the other token. Can you see it?
Yeah, but he's underwater too, right?
No, this guy is above water. This is the one you're fighting. There are two.
Okay.
Should
Gotcha.
put a little thingy on them so we know the difference, which one's underwater,
You want me to?
maybe?
I'm not putting my little thingy on these.
Okay.
Okay.
You're still pretty close.
No comment.
Like a dot, not your little thingy.
Oh, a
You
dot's a
keep
good
that to
idea.
yourself.
We'll put the blue dot on everyone who's underwater.
Yeah. And
Alright.
put a red dot on Thorson because he's in the line of fire.
So you need to make a luck dex check.
Thorson?
Yeah.
Dex.
Make this roll. Oh, your luck goes down. Have you been making your luck go down? Every time you.
So I've used two.
Oh yeah,
I've
you had
used
to hide
two
one.
luck now.
Okay, yeah. So just make it go down. Just lower your luck number.
I
All right.
did.
So
I'm
perfect.
down
So
to 9.
this acid sprays past Thorson and hits and starts to immediately boil and sizzle as the wood starts to, be affected by it. You know for sure that it surely would have killed you or the hounds if it hit you. All right.
You said wood.
Who's who's up?
Sten is. So is
Sten.
the one under the water still alive?
Yes.
Oh, okay. He didn't kill it. Okay.
No.
So
It's staggered.
I'll
That means it's
yeah,
at
so I'll
half
attack it.
or less
yeah. So I'm gonna attack it.
with your piercing weapon.
Yeah, with a dagger, and AC of 10, so it's probably not gonna hit it.
Oh, wait, it didn't do anything. This one should probably do something. Oh, yeah, this is what it was going to do.
Oh, okay.
It's swimming away with its wounds. So you guys can take attacks of opportunity at it.
Yeah, 10 probably missed it.
No, you don't have to use that.
No, I'll use that. That's fine because I was
Okay.
attacking for opportunity.
Also, so can Sanjuro make an attack as well. Oh,
He hit it.
Another natural 20.
Disarmed, whatever that means for him.
Yeah, I think that means he would slow down significantly. Massive amounts of blood come to the top with a scum of green on it.
So, so in that case, for Sten's action, can he swim at the other, go after the other one,
Yes,
come up to the surface, and
do it.
yeah, so he'll come to the surface, so he's not in the water, and he'll try to stab this one.
Overhand strike.
Mind you, he just has a dagger, so
Yep.
AC 13. I don't know what their AC is.
Oh, me either.
Well, that would help.
13 hits.
Okay, so what's a dagger do? Is it D4 in this system?
Sure.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Actually had these handy dandy lists. Dagger or knife, D4.
Okay, strength adds to damage in
Yes.
here. Is that right?
Yes. Yes.
So D4 plus 2. Okay. So 1. So 4 damage.
4 damage. So you notice that this thing is smaller than the other one. Like maybe it's a young or something.
I don't think I'll give it any compassion, but that's good to know.
Let's
Well, he didn't show us any.
let's roll for initiative. Let's roll for initiative. All right. Sanjuro, you want to go this time? Thorson, did you roll? Oh, failure. Perfect.
Yeah, I failed.
All right.
Finally.
Sanjuro, you haven't done anything in a while. You want to do something?
Yeah, I follow Stan, and I kind of try to attack the one that seems to be left behind.
Okay. Go ahead.
Let's see. I mean, I'm over the water now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
you
both.
You can push
We're
your
both above the water.
yeah. You can kind of push your breathe and push yourself out of the water to make an attack. Did you just roll another?
That was
20?
a non-natural 20.
But it was 17. But you still do 11 points of damage. All right, which cleaves this creature, kills it outright. I can't believe you guys survived this. I'm seriously, I did think it was going to be a TPK. These are like 4-hit dice creatures that are swimming, and I didn't let up on you guys.
That GM Hobbs.
So at this point, Sten is going to start swimming towards the opposite shore.
Okay, this one over here.
The one they came from.
Okay,
Oh, the opposite direction than everybody else.
all right.
He's going to
Sten's
exile himself. He's going to run because he
All right.
knows he killed the other party members.
okay.
So he did what he could to save them from the creatures. Now he's running.
All right. I don't think there's anything anyone else can do about that. Sanjuro, Thorson.
No, that we just Sinjor just looks at him solemnly, but he doesn't say anything.
Thorson.
And no, Stan, come back.
Give me my dagger, you bastard.
Don't go, Stan.
You stole my dagger.
Like a spear at it.
Yeah, so
Sten is Kylo Ren now.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys make it to the shore.
Throw a backpack at Stan, so at least he'd have a pack to survive with, as he
He probably has his
journeys
rations
are
and
over
stuff.
there.
he'll be fine. He'll pop up as a villain like 5 sessions from now or something.
All right, I better write that down.
Because the madness is still there, so.
Yes. We'll see. That would be session 15. Oh, 16.
Yeah. Yeah, he might try to go back down in the.
You know, his
knows what he
madness
does.
will pass in 1d10 days.
Oh, there you go.
But it
A lot
seems
can
like he
happen
doesn't
in 10
care.
days.
He doesn't 1d10. It doesn't seem like
Yeah,
he
well, yeah.
cares because he's still affected by the horror and guilt of killing his would-be compatriots. All right,
Right.
so it's 11:30. I didn't expect it to take this long. After all these horrible things, I'll let you guys make it back to Vorngard because I'm such a nice GM. You can say it. It's okay. I know I'm a pushover.
Oh yeah.
And you guys get all the treasure. Two characters have all these treasures,
Mm-hmm.
and you each get a session XP. So put that down. Good job. Man, this was a full session. So yeah, this will count as two then, the last two. So you guys both have three sessions. No, two total. Two for Brian,
Oh,
three for Sanjuro, right?
that should be right. Yep.
Yep. So Sanjuro, you're gonna go up a level. Brian, you have two
Nice
sessions.
work.
So you need one more session and you'll go up a level. Let's wrap this game up. Where am I at?
Thanks, GM Hobbs. Thanks, everybody.
I
That
have,
was
Bye.
fun.
I've-
Thanks for the game.
I have an actual process that we do. So Brent, do you have anything you want to pimp or highlight or low point of the game you want to talk about?
No low point of the game. That was amazing. It's the best one I've been in with you so far. I loved it.
Awesome. Well, thank you, John.
Yeah, same. I have no low point. I enjoyed, especially the second half of the game was kind of a roller coaster. It was one thing after another,
No
one
joke.
unexpected.
Yeah, somehow I
Okay.
feel like the randomness of the dice and the craziness that happened, it kind of took away from the Kobe tribute.
That's true.
Because you're like, oh, I can't believe it was a Kobe Bryant tribute, because all we can think about is how the madness happened. Brian,
Yes, I'm still here.
yeah, do you have anything, high points, low points, anything you want to tell people to go buy, anything? No?
Uh, Buy a subscription to Hobbs and Friends Twitch.
Thanks, man. Everyone, get a sub for Brian and the Lost, Matt and Jason
I do
and
have
Brent.
a couple comments on how that whole thing went, but it's like you said, it's late.
Okay, Matt. We haven't heard from Matt in a while. Is he still here?
He is. Everybody's still
Oh,
in the
Oh,
Yeah.
there he is.
in the Discord, but they're
Yep.
not.
He's here.
Okay.
I would recommend buying life insurance if you play in this campaign.
Premium plans, people.
Just
And don't turn your back on party members.
Yeah, don't try and help party members anymore. Just turn around and slit their throat.
I should have said, "Hey guys, look, a door," and it just left. Even better, I should have just walked out and not told anybody.
Oh my goodness. Jason.
nah, just shows again the deadliest thing in the dungeon's a PC.
Without question. Here, take this shield bash to the face. All right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this little trip down Mr. Hobbs's gamerhood. The gamerhood can be dangerous, friends. Thank you so much,
Bringing your band-aids.
Anonymous Cheerer. Yeah, it can be dangerous, but great players as always, and anyone is welcome to join up. You can join the Discord link below. Listen to my podcasts, people. Otherwise, peace, and we out.